game is booting, it's just having some trouble actually launching. Okay, I think the YouTube side of the stream is working again. Sorry about that, everybody on YouTube side. The stream crashed, or my game crashed rather, so we're going to have to redo everything. I'm going to try to set it up so that it was the same way as last thing. I'll take the same actions and we'll try to get the same seeds moving. Try not to get any extra kills or extra disables that we shouldn't be having. Why is this so hard? I was just off by a little bit. Does it depend on how hard I throw this? Like if I throw this really hard? No, it doesn't matter if I throw it really hard. He's tweaking the code to balance the dice rolls in his favor. Oh, you got me, Twitch chat. You got me. I had my scripts running in the background. It was, I had this running in the background. I don't even know, is that actually proper code? Hold up. No, that doesn't do anything in actuality. We have to forget, we can't forget the semicolon at the end. There we go, now it does something probably. But damn, you guys found out my hacks. Alright, let's get the same turn back, if we can. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually a seriously good coder. I can do things like / give XCOM free actions. That's a big one. Oh yeah, don't forget the semicolon at the end. They taught us that in a C++ class. You can also do // hack, I think. Or is that a comment? I think that's a comment actually. I bet you can do make advent HP equal 0. Oh, there we go. There we go. Expert coder Ronar making the scripts. Yeah, and then once we run this in the background, it gives my soldiers superpowers. Okay. So this round over here, what did I do again? I think I started with your shot. So if we take the same actions, approximately the same seeds should be happening. So I think I took the shot with the sentry guy first. So remove him.
What we're looking for? Woo! You see that?
Then we went for this guy next. Okay, and then I shot a rocket that did not hit those two guys up there. So if I shoot the rocket like this, it should have a similar outcome. Yep, there we go. Then after that, we had to figure out a way to deal with the grenadier and the gunner, and I couldn't figure out how to get my snake to kill the engineer, or the grenadier. So we ran the snake up to here. Then we took this shot. Yep, same exact damage. There we go. Wait, no, he's gonna die now. That's not the same thing. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna play this out as if he wasn't gonna die, and I'm gonna command this person to kill him off. It's the only way it's fair. So I'll waste the extra action to try and kill the grenadier here. Okay, so we went with this route. So it plays as close to what we were going to do last round. So the gunner is going to get a shot off against us. Hopefully Apple's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get an evac zone out. One thing we can do is if we stack enough units in one spot, there's a chance he chooses to go for area suppression instead of a kill shot. That's what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna put Hurricane right up here. Commander, this isn't about fair, it's about winning. He shot at Cadence actually. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. As long as he didn't shoot at our mech. Oh god, we did not need you right now.
All the aliens running around out there these days. She just had to modify a berserker, didn't she?
Oh, this is not what we wanted. All of our stuff is on cooldown.
It was perhaps not the most prudent of choices.
Okay, ran through the poison. Thank God. Okay. That was helpful. Oh my God. Our mech is gonna die though. I can't allow you to stand out here for too much longer. I'm okay with this. I'm completely fine with this. Okay, we need to take care of the gunner before he kills off our guys. If I reload, I think that thing gets to take an action, right? Action ends turn. Oh boy, how are we gonna get around that guy? Maybe we just hit it so hard that it decides to run away. That's our best bet, I think. We just hit it so hard that it leaves before it gets a chance to do anything. It's got the devastating blow. Yeah, start shooting, I think. It's the only way we can end this. I have a plasma blaster. This only ruptures, though. It doesn't shred. Well, it's like the same thing. Shredding for one and rupturing for one is pretty much the same thing. Okay, what are we doing here? I think I have to take the shot. Let's take the shot. Good hit, not too bad. It only took 2 damage from the poison, though. Oh god, it can already act.
That thing is pissed. We gotta keep clear of that knockback.
Alright. You can actually remove the... No, you can't. That's a lie. How much more damage can I get on this thing? Not a good shot. Oh, this turned quickly went south, didn't it? I also still need to get rid of that gunner. He can still kill Apple. Six to 11, 23. You can probably take 2 hits of that guy from the side. I might have to like let you get hit instead of Apple, hopefully. Is there any way I can get this thing to fuck off and leave us alone? Oh, Apple, you're in so much danger from that gunner and I can't do anything about it to help you. How much damage do I need to get this thing to run? Probably like 1/3 of its life. How much damage did we do? We did like 25, I think. 25 damage? What other abilities does this thing have? This thing has... So I think it did the stun, attack a melee target, massive ground strike that can disorient and knock back enemies, and it can attempt to panic us all. We all have mind shields except for like one person back here, I think. And we also have that muton that's threatening us. We can go for a stabby. You can go for a shoot. You can go for a command if necessary. You can go for a shot. I think we just shoot this guy and try to get damage off. I think combined with the poison it might try to run. And we'll add on bleed to it too. There we go. Okay, it's going away. It's going away. Okay. I was not able to kill this thing this round, unfortunately, but we are alive, and that's all that truly matters. Okay, we just need to figure out how we can deal with that muton next. There is a trooper up here that needs to die. I'm probably gonna need to medkit Mark. You can reload, mark the muton, and then we just need to stall around somehow and have Apple not die. How do we stall around so that Apple doesn't die? We're gonna stand you next to the muton so the muton melee attacks you. That way the muton doesn't attack Apple down there. Then after that, we're going to have you reload. And, oh, can you not mark the muton from here? Damn. This gunner is actually harder to hit than the muton himself. I'm going to tracking shot mark this guy, but first we need to heal.
You'll be fine.
Okay, try your very best to remove this guy from the game. And then after that, I'm gonna have you command Cadence to stand completely flanked out in the open to the gunner. And hopefully that will be enough to keep Apple alive. Alright, it's time for Operation Keep Apple Alive. Let's see if we can do this. Stand literally out in the open against this guy. This guy, unfortunately, over here cannot see the muton. Why can't you see the muton? Oh, is it because that car's... No, not because of that car. Oh, that post thingy is in the way, probably. Alright, unfortunately, we won't be able to get a kill this round. Just stand you over here for a bit. Look, guys, I was running scripts, apparently. How do you guys like my scripts? Apparently, I have scripts running. He missed 294. Oh, because of Sidewinder. Wait. It stacks like that? It can trigger for both shots? Okay, so that wasn't just super lucky. That was probably a bug with Sidewinder. If the Viper would be hit by a direct attack, evade the attack and immediately move to a better position. And I guess it counted for both those shots before this thing triggered. Interesting. Can you reload? No, it has to be a movement. I knew he tweaked the code mid-crash. Alright, you're gonna eat a hit to the face. Oh god, he got the stun. Okay, we need to kill him. Alright, first things first, you delete that guy, because we can. Dead. Now we need to destroy the muton somehow. How do we kill the muton safely without letting this guy die? Apple's still out of actions. You're still out of action. Oh my goodness, everyone's out of actions. Oh, there's loot up here too. I can try to melee attack the muton, but he'll just counterattack and kill me.
Ouais, j'y vais.
Can't even mark him this round because if I mark him, since I moved, I have to wait 2 rounds before I get to take the shot against him. Well, better than nothing. Start with that. Then afterwards, our snake is going to... Oh, he's going to get shot. How much HP do you have? 10 plus 3 armor, 13. You'll survive the hit. You'll just be put in the medbay for a long time. Now, this guy, though, if he gets a crit, won't survive. So we just have to hope that he doesn't crit. What we're going to do next is we're going to actually keep the muton in place here by putting our snake like this. That way he can't leave from the mark. That's the play, I think. Oh god, this turn blows. This turn blows so much. What's this? Grant an Overwatch shot to an ally. It can be used once per turn and ends when the hijacker's turn ends. Sure. Give him the Overwatch. For some reason, the aliens really like shooting at the snake. I don't know why. Something about the snake draws them to shoot at it. Alright, now then. You can't tracking shot mark this round. I guess we could just shoot it to death. Oh, we have a poison spit. Hold up. The poison spit will probably kill it. So let's have you take a step back to here. You can poison spit this guy at point blank. Oh, that's friendly fire. Oh, on yourself. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. That cripples his accuracy down to 55. That's less than an XCOM rookie's. So that's good. And then if we just get a little bit of chip damage, he's dead, actually.
Mark mine.
Okay, we're good. He's dead. Just run back here and hide so you don't get shot to death if he doesn't die somehow. I'm pretty sure he's dead, though. Pretty sure he's dead.
Overwatch, vigilance.
There we go.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay, that was quite challenging. I did not expect to have my concealment broken from that initial move, running to the side like that. That Advent First Sergeant had so much vision radius. It's actually a nice callback to Long War 2, because that's how it was in Long War 2. If you didn't have like a shinobi, you'd get spotted from across the map. Now that we're playing Long War the Chosen with all these mods added on, you have these super classes that can just stand next to the enemies and not get detected. I got so lax about that I completely forgot what it was like. The alien hate traders, that would probably be a good explanation for why they target the aliens. A nice canonical reason for it. I'm not familiar with the mods. Is the Viper an XCOM member or just someone you've taken over? It's an XCOM member. It's the playable aliens mod. Alright, you over here. Steady hands. You got 10 points. You need 45 points to learn all this. You probably just need to rank up if you want to get any more skills. Tahoma Raider over here. Take your steady hands. I got the botnet for you, and we also have the steadfast. I'm just gonna wait a bit for that. We'll start off with botnet, I think. I like that one just a little bit more. Alright, we didn't get the Berserker Queen, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we had, like, some issues. And, we were lucky that the Berserker Queen ran into our poison. That dealt some nice damage during those turns. It didn't do the 10 damage that I thought it was gonna do, though. It might have some resistances to the poison that we have. Got some supplies, crystallized meld, trooper corpse, muton corpse, Illyrium core, Illyrium crystals. That's really nice. We need more of those. Now, the other issue is half this team got wounded, so they actually can't participate on the mission that we just got. Yeah, the whole point of doing that was so I can actually do, not this one, this mission up here with a squad. Unfortunately, we took a lot of wounds, so we still can't do it. Let's see, we got a bounty hunter. Let's see if we can load up maybe 5 or 6 people for this. We got a Fusel. Is that really it? That's all I have? Muton Trooper, Mercenary, Commando. They have a larger detection radius debuff because they don't get the adaptive camo from Bit/Gremlin. Oh, that makes sense, actually. That might make a bit more sense. Titan, Dragoon. What is a good unit for killing the Archon King? Priest, maybe? We can get off a freeze if we get enough frost units to hit him. I don't have enough frost units, though. Hijacker, Gunslinger, Geneva. Geneva class is kind of interesting. I don't know if it's what we need though. Well, no, it is probably what we need, right? I also needed an excuse to carry more rockets because now that Apple's gone, we don't actually get to use those rockets. So it's not the worst idea to give you the napalm rocket there. Yeah, we'll bring a squatty Geneva. It sounds kind of iffy, but I think they'll manage somehow. You know what? If I take the cryo later, it might be worth doing the priest. Is it? Oh, that's kind of scary. Are you gonna run a Frost Squad here? Is the Frost Squad even capable of fighting the Archon King? What else do we got? We don't have a lot of damage output. That's the problem. Like, safe damage output. Like, I have damage output. Ramble can run up to the Archon King and, like, blast him or something. But the Archon King is going to absolutely ruin your face by grabbing you and sticking your face in the concrete. I'm actually somewhat considering Bladewalker on this mission. Mech units that are durable, fast, and wield a specialized flamethrower with 2 firing modes. They lack a micro-missile launcher or a proper firearm, making them incapable of long-range combat. They can't rank up, hack, or interact with most objectives, but they can rescue civilians, mark supply crates, and pick up loot drops. Oh, he actually has some interesting perks. He's got damage control. Wow. Damage control, 3 armor. Alright, Bladewalker. There's some merit to having you on this mission. How many people can we fit in? Can we get a 6th? Maybe we just try out the Wraith and see how it feels to use it. What abilities do you have again? You have, Bioelectric Skin, Steadfast, Aggression, Inspire, Sustain, Solace. That might be relevant against the Archon King, because this thing knocks units unconscious. Damage control and intimidate show up from the research you did. Oh, that's what happens. I see. That makes sense. Alright, what do we build for these guys? Well, what's some good equipment that we can play with? Bitterfrost Canister? Flame Canister? Read the description of the researches next time. Okay, I always thought they were flavor text, but I'll give those a read before I do the researches. I could build more Valkyrie armor. No, for the BUs, they say what perks each thing gets. Do they? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Very dramatic music for picking a squad. It's a very dramatic mission that we're about to go on, so that makes sense. Have you still been having trouble getting the mod to work, Toito? Maybe what I'll do is I'll put out like a YouTube video of exactly what I do to get everything running. Because I find that the steps that are most easy to mess up is downloading Long War the Chosen itself. Everything else is just kind of checking off boxes on alternative mod launcher. Just make sure that you are using alternative mod launcher, and make sure that you're and make sure you have all the little parts that are required for Long War the Chosen, because that thing requires like a lot of different mods on it. Please do so. Okay, it seems like some people want it. Maybe at some point I'll set something like that up. Mech flame projector. I'm assuming this thing doesn't have any upgrades to its weaponry that it can use. Alright, what else can we get? We need armor for our Wraith, so the Wraith needs to get... Wraith armor, where's the Wraith armor? Am I missing it? I thought it was available. Warden, Viper Predator armor, Sectoid Mech Predator armor, there we go. Sectoid Mech Warden armor. 40 supplies. If I am gonna run you, I will need to build that. Just make sure. First, I'm gonna switch you off of this gun. I want to use the coil one that has multiple ammo. And the reason why I'm switching you over to this scope, magazine. Do we have an elite expanded magazine? Elite autoloader is fine. Okay, the reason we're doing this is because I'm going to be teaching the soldier how to serial, I think. It might be worth it to just give him serial. It's going to eat into our XCOM AP pool, but depending on how tough the mission is, we might need it to clean up some enemies. Powerful chain shot ability. For every kill made with your sniper rifle, your actions will be refunded. Will always end the turn unless the soldier has a Fusilier perk unlocked and 3 or more Fusil points, at which point it becomes a free action. So you're telling me if I already have the Fusil perk set up with 3 actions, serial becomes unnecessary? Is that what that means? The way it describes it, it sounds like it force ends the turn. It doesn't force end the turn, right? Tracking shot mark. Targets must be marked for tracking shot before the tracking shot can be fired. Will always end the turn. I think it will still refund if I use serial. Tracking shot doesn't force end the turn, tracking shot mark still does. I see, tracking shot mark will force end the turn. So if I'm in stealth and I mark 3 targets, and I have my full Fusil points, then I would get a bunch of free shots without serial. But if I don't have my 3 Fusil points, I need serial to set up the tracking shot. I think I get it now. I kind of want to use serial on this. It's particularly useful once we get to Slaughterhouse. It'll get him to immediately mark up everything and kill everything. But that's until Master Sergeant. We're not Master Sergeant yet. Technically, this doesn't help us as much besides the initial setup, and only if I can get triple marks from stealth. We got this person over here. This person needs the upgraded rocket launcher, I believe. Upgraded rocket launcher, you got your cryolator, and you're gonna need some armor and or mobility. You probably can't get away with running, only 5 health against the Archon King. Grab the armor. I think that's just like a recipe for disaster. What's that noise? There's a lawnmower outside. Alright, but I am willing to try out the Frost build though. So I think we have Bitter Frost ammo, right? Bitter Frost ammo, Bitter Frost ammo. Did I not get it yet? Thought I did. Mine shield, hollow point rounds. No, I don't have it yet. I thought I had it at some point. We can also grab the Requiem Essence if we want to try this. It requires a core though. I don't know if I want to waste a core on this. Surely this Fusilier will live to Master Sergeant. You shut it. My Fusiliers will definitely live, even though the past 3 ones died. These 2 will be different. There's a proving ground for Bitter Frost round. Oh, I see. I have to do the proving grounds for it. That makes sense. Armor Pierce, bonus damage 1, and inflicts Requiem Corrosion. Hollow point rounds, AP rounds. Probably AP rounds is the best thing we've got. This is actually not bad if we were doing an Overwatch build. I might made a build this for a Mistress actually. Okay. The squad does not feel like it's very good at dealing with the Archon King. Just saying. The squad feels like it's very weak for the Archon King, in fact. We're gonna attempt to freeze the Archon King with a bunch of chill abilities. I don't know if it will work, but we're gonna try to make that happen. Let's get armor for this guy and the mech first. And then after that we'll do weapons. No, we should do weapons first actually. Wraith Cannon, Coil Wraith Cannon. Coil Wraith Cannon, Coil Wraith Cannon. Oh, we do have the Celestial Gauntlets. Should have built that a long time ago. Cryolator. Do we have an upgrade to the Cryolator yet? I'm assuming we don't. But we might. Spec level, Coil Long War, apply. Coil Wraith Cannon. It's not the Mech Cannon, I don't think. They had a specific one for themselves. Wraith Psionic Coil Gun. There we go. I think that's it. Alright, this upgrade goes from 7 to 9 up to 8 to 12. Very significant upgrade. Let's get the Sectoid Mech Armor as well as the Priest Armor. It. I feel like I can never find anything in this list, even though it's like right in front of me. Sectoid armor, and then Advent. Just give you your armor first. Yeah, that guy's got 26 HP. He can survive hits. This guy over here cannot survive hits. We need Advent armor, just basic Advent armor. Or rather, Warden Advent armor. Warden Advent armor. And Unfortunately, it seems like... No, it's not here. I think we can get it. I just need to look for it. Warden... Advent alloy armor. Press the key, or was this one of those two? This one? Does that do anything? Apostrophe? Oh, you're responding to the other guy about how to get console command. For console command, I like to do the backslash key. That's the key that's right above the enter key. That one's the easier one to go for, I think. And also you gotta enable the console, as Rishi says. Where is it? Advent. I see Advent alloy, but where's the Advent warden stuff? Predator, plated, Advent trooper officer armor. Ultralight vest, serpentine armor, Advent Pathfinder armor, and Pathfinder Hunter armor, Warden Templar, Warden Skirmisher, Warden Reaper, Warden armor. Where's Warden Advent? This should be considered powered, right? Powered Advent armor, there we go. This should be available for the priest. Yes, it is. Alright, and I think that's all the money we can afford here. Now, do you need an upgrade to your amp? Soldier abilities. I need to upgrade my amp if I want to have my Soul Frost do damage. And I kind of do want it to do damage. I wonder if you can panic the Archon King. Probably not. Alright, let's see if we can build the amp for this guy, and that should be it. Weapons, alright. Oh god, I have to find this thing next. Class restriction. Advent, priest, 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 priest. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, it's just not there. Is it up here? Oh goodness. Pathfinders are listed here, but the priest isn't listed here. Purifier, officer, priest. There we go. That should help out a lot. Okay then. Restored priest amp. This is the one we want. This should be coil rank, right? Tech level. No, that counts as the rank below. That counts as magnetic. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna get the upgraded one anytime soon anyways. Let's get a restored priest amp. Costs 1 Elerium core. Not a whole bunch of stuff. That's good. Now, this guy over here is going to be running around with a depleted Advent rifle. Unfortunately, we don't got anything better for you, so don't use your gun too much. Focus more on killing your enemies the good old-fashioned way. Now then, we want to make sure that the entire squad is very bulked up, very tanky. Give you your AP rounds. You're going to be staying in the back line, taking shots from safety. With a boost, this should become doable. Can we get this to be doable without a boost? Do we have any more suppressors? I don't think so. We don't have any more suppressors. Wait, you can carry an underbarrel flamethrower on this? You know what? Let's give him an underbarrel flamethrower on his gun. Alright, so we either have to boost this or we have to knock down a unit. Do I need to have Blade Walker? I don't think so. Blade Walker is really only capable of doing flamethrowers, and already these two guys can do flamethrower and ice thrower. So I think we take that off and we get a 121% infiltration thingy. We've got a cryolator over here. This thing is going to be using maximum range. I want maximum range on this gun. And alongside that, I want free reloads because this gun shoots a lot. So we need to make sure that this gun has the ability to shoot as often as possible. Vector lance on you, that's good. Anything else? Auto reload, I guess. There we go. Mine shields on the entire squad. Maybe not on the snipers, although I feel like the snipers should still use it. I feel like everyone should have a mine shield on this team. Okay, fine. Everyone except for the sniper should have a mine shield. And what we'll do is we'll just position the sniper very, very well and not mess up. Easy, just don't mess up positioning your snipers. How hard could that be? Alright, you guys, we are ambushing an Advent detachment. Oh, interesting. They only let you bring 6 soldiers on this mission. Normally they let you at least try to push for 8. Hey Tedster, I have a question. Is this a bug with the thing where the covert operation only lets you bring 6, or is it just not timed and for some reason it's not showing that infiltration doesn't matter? Weird. I see the enable option in ALM for quick toggle arguments with allow console, so I enabled and reloaded the game, but all the keystrokes still don't open the console for me. At Ronar, it's intended for this mission because it's capped at strength 4. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I think we're just going to be sending out these 5 people. Very light. We didn't hit 125, so it'll probably be a 12 enemy very light, but I think we can handle 12 enemies.
Sky range.
In position to drop.
Another important step forward in our research.
Berserker genes unlocked in the infirmary.
As if the typical muton wasn't aggressive enough. This hulking beast seems dangerous even in death.
Automatically
More than
ignites
happy
melee
to dispose of
attackers.
it
It's interesting.
Once I file my report.
The only things I can really think of that this would be relevant on is like mutons maybe. The problem with this item is that it requires you to get hit. And not only that, berserkers are immune to the fire anyways, and chrysalids, if they hit you with their poison, you're already fucked, so it's like, that doesn't even matter after that point. So that's the problem with Hellweave. Maybe if it gave like damage resistance against melee attacks, like you take half damage from melee, there's a little bit more of an argument for it. Alright, what's next? Cryo Priest, Shield Bearer Autopsy, Alien Sword Tech. What is Hybrid Alien Sword Tech, I wonder? Advanced Battlefield Medicine Partial, Bio-Cyania Suit, Archon's Executioner Armor, Muton Infantry Living Armor, Chameleon Suit, Needle Rounds. You know, we've been having some issues squeezing together teams. We might need the Chameleon Suit. Rocket Metal Storm Partial, Enigma Drone, Psionic Weapon, Psi Armor. I kind of want to see what Psi Armor gives us. Let's do the Sorcerer next.
Known as the Assassin, seems to mirror the traits
I
of
see
the
I'm gonna get
nobler
rusty,
warrior
obsolete, and
archetypes we know
donated to
throughout
community
our
colleges robotics class in post-Chimera Squad world. That's actually exactly what's gonna happen with you. I'm glad you understand. I scanned
Your
everything over here,
efforts have
right?
become well known to the people of this world, but I am afraid you bring them nothing but false hope, Commander.
Okay, this mission. Give it a boost. It's a boost. It should go down to moderate heavy. Ah, yes, we got the moderate heavy mission. With our under-geared Psi operatives that are all very low rank. I can't see any way this could possibly go wrong. Let's do it, guys. Wait, it says 16 to 18 right now? No, it's because it decreased in number because I did the supply raid. Or not the supply raid, the advent convoy. No, not convoy, troop column. We just finished the troop column. That's why it decreased in numbers. I can send you the log though if you want it. Let me get the log going really quick. But the expected boost should be accurate. Oh, the boost in the display was wrong. Got it. I'll help you out with that. Where is it? It's in my games, my document, my games, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, XCOM game, logs, scroll down to log, launch.log. Is it launch.log? Assuming it's launch.log. Which it might be more ruler jank. That would make sense if it was ruler jank. Paste this onto my desktop and then put it into a archive. Add to launch.rar. And then I have to find launch.rar, which is right over here. I think the old one is still in here, so you might need to delete that. Then we gotta put it into the Discord thingy. Oh shoot, how do I alt-tab the game out without alt-tabbing the Discord out? Okay, here, I'll move this over to this screen so I can actually use it. There we go. And then bring back the Discord. And then I'm gonna go to Tedster's chat. There we go. Alright, there you go. And thank you very much for helping out with the bugs and stuff. I really appreciate it. The burn activates before the melee hits and cancels the attack. That's not what it says on the actual description of the thing. It might be different in this compared to vanilla. Did it work like that in vanilla? I don't remember. Blade Walker says, at this point, just give Tedster full access to your file system. Give remote access. Let him grab what he wants without distracting you. I could do that. But I like to keep my computer as my own bastion of solitude. In vanilla, the burn will cancel the dashing melee and then refund the action, so then they just shoot you in the face. Oh, interesting, interesting. So that's how it works in vanilla. But in this one, they don't let you do that. In this one, you have to actually take the hit. I think a compromise between the two is the best way to do it. Instead of just canceling the melee attack outright, make it so that you take half damage from the melee. What Ronar is actually saying, no, Tedster cannot have access to my porn stash. Ah, you got me, Twitch chat. You got me. All those Viper pictures. Can't let him see the Viper pictures. And that's only the tame stuff. The really spicy stuff is the faceless stuff. I'm secretly a huge fan of faceless porn. Yeah, all you casuals only doing your Viper stuff. That's like normie shit. The faceless can be whatever you want them to be. What, you guys are making your faceless transform? I keep them the way they are, purely vanilla faceless. Oh my goodness. Faceless porn is just normal porn, but you assume everyone is faceless. You know, there's probably some sort of fetish for that kind of stuff. I like how the discussion for our XCOM stream quickly devolves from like just an innocent little video game for teens down into like some very unchristian, unfamily friendly concepts. To be fair, the XCOM community is like right there at the border, so it's kind of hard to avoid having these types of funny jokes every once in a while. I'll take my faceless raw, please. Oh jeez. What happens in the Avenger barracks stays in the barracks. How do you guys like this loading screen? Here, we'll play more of the basketball game. I'm gonna break my record of, what was my record? 2, 4, okay. Let's see if we can get to 10. 7, 13, okay, let's see if we can get to 20. 15, oh my god, it's shifting. 18, 20, oh man, I'm the best at this. 23, 29, can we get to 30? 31, oh my goodness, I'm an absolute, oh fuck, I spoke too soon. We got a bronze ball, can I use that? Where's my bronze ball? I want to get the bronze ball. Can we do it from here? Change ball. It says I got a bronze ball. What does that mean? What does it mean if I have a bronze ball? Does that do something for me? Does it make the ball heavier? Here, let's see what happens if I switch it over to a silver ball. Oh, it gives you a lot of points. Okay, that's something. Here, let's just use up all of our bronze balls right now. Yeah, it still bounces like a regular ball. It's just a lot of points. Oh, look at that. We got so many points. Back up to 30. 33. I am literally the best basketball player of all time. Ah, fuck. I spoke too soon. Alright, let's get back up to like 50. Okay, let's try to hit 50 points if we can. I bet we can hit 50 points. Look at all these swishes that we're doing. I am the greatest basketball gamer in the entire universe, literally. Not even figuratively. I'm just so good at this. No one can stop me. I'm unstoppable. We don't even need to play XCOM. Oh, fuck. We don't even need to play XCOM anymore. All we need to do is just play this game for the stream from now on. Is there audio? It's too loud, though. Is there a way to change the audio? They don't have options for these games? I'm not opening my mixer just to change my browser audio for this. No! I'm getting a lot better at throwing it straight, though. That's good. Look, this is building up a skill for some sort of game that I'll play in the future. What? How did that bounce out? That was right there. Okay, that one was just on me. This game... Oh, the game was loaded the whole time. What the heck? Sometimes you can't trust the game to, like, actually show up. Ah, yes, family friendly. Walking up and shotgunning some innocent, poor advent trooper in the face. What are you talking about? This is family friendly by American terms, okay? Alright, guys. This mission is gonna be quite a tough one, but I think we can handle it. First things first, we're gonna send out our
Moving to designated
side
position.
troopers to find where the enemies are.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. Analyzer Tama needs to not get spotted for now, so I'm just gonna put him right there. The rest of our side troopers will just stand right here by the tree. Big Smoke. Oh god, Big Smoke. What happened to you, man? Big Smoke will stand right over here. Steady up. I kind of don't like the spot for him.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Moving to
What's the
Overwatch.
rest? Patience. We're gonna wait for these guys to maybe walk right in front of us here. Good. Good. Excellent. Stand right there and be easy targets for me. There's also a Predator phase drone just walking around by itself. I don't know if it's actually by itself or if it's just scamming me. I actually can't see down there because this rock is in the way. I have to wait one more round for them to walk this way. Analyzer Tama, get even further in the back. I really, really do not want you getting found.
Sure, why not?
Check out the right side just to make sure there's nothing on our flanks. Seems like the spot is empty. We're gonna wait for the enemies to walk down to this side. That way Big Smoke doesn't have to shoot past this boulder to hit them. Because that would kind of suck if that was the case. Wait, hold up. Does anyone here have a firebomb ability? Do you have firebombs? Do you have firebombs? You have this. You know, this is honestly not bad. Alright, gold skin. Do what you need to do. And they're all ruptured too. Oh, this is beautiful. Get some random insanity cast going on. Oh, he's a faceless actually. Hi. Alright, keep sending out psionic powers. Mind controls. Disoriented on this guy. Okay, at least this guy's disoriented, so we don't have to worry about him. Now then, we need to kill the phase drone, the faceless, and the... Okay, there's actually quite a few things that need to be dealt with here. This is one action ends turn. This is one action ends turn. This does not end turn. He's panicking though, so I don't have to worry about him. Then I guess the next thing we try to hit would be the bio faceless because it's an 87%. This is a free action that we can cast here. Panic, nice work. Then you can melt the brain of that guy behind us, or this guy in front of us. I think that guy behind us first.
My mind is my weapon.
Look guys, side troopers are actually really strong, even at low ranks. Who would have thought? After that, we can cast another insanity on... What's the cooldown on this? 1 turn cooldown? I get to use it every round?
Can you hear me? Enemy is still up.
Alright, he's still up unfortunately, which means he's getting his face melted off next.
You are vulnerable.
Almost a kill, not quite. Oh, are all my side troopers down? Oh, I did use up all their actions, okay. A couple of enemies still alive around here, which I don't like. I'm gonna activate our advanced energy shield for everyone here. There we go. Then after that, you need to kill someone. I don't like the fact that he has the word Rocketeer in his name. I don't like the fact that this thing has the word Phase Drone Micro Missile in its name. That thing's panicking, so that's fine. I either stop this guy who has the micro launcher, or I stop that guy who has something, but I don't see it. Who do I target first? I feel like this thing will be the harder thing for us to kill, so we go for that one. Nice shot from Big Smoke. Hey, did he hit Master Sergeant? He did! Nice. And, just hunker down for now. We'll figure out what needs to happen next round. Most enemies are disabled. The Templar dude over there is not. Oh my god, he just hit you for so much damage. He max rolled you with a crit. That asshole. Okay, we got armor for everyone here. That's good. Alright. Our turn once again. You had 2 shots. I do need to kill this thing, so why don't we take a shot with you? We're gonna use a precision shot for the guaranteed crit. Near guaranteed crit. Good job to Big Smoke. He's doing good. He might look a little bit silly, but that's just how he was born, so don't make fun of him for that. Alright, then after that, I need to use a Soul Fire on one of the guys here. I'm gonna start with an Insanity on this guy. Since that's 100%, we'll just go with that. Nice panic. He won't get to do anything now. Then all that's left is to kill you guys. How do I kill you guys? Most of our stuff is on cooldown, which is kind of a problem here. I also have a mind control. This guy won't be a threat if I mind control him. You also have an Insanity over here that you can throw out. Not particularly useful. You can also just shoot. You can just shoot this guy if you come back around here.
Here I come!
And also, before I forget, let's get an evac zone out.
I need an evac here!
Just in case.
This is Firebrand. Evac
Can never be
request
too sure
confirmed.
about this stuff.
Hold tight.
Dropped him.
Who's keeping
Nice.
score?
The sectoid does a lot of damage. I'm kind of afraid of letting him live. But I don't exactly have an easy way to take care of him, unfortunately. I could hit him with that, but that won't kill him. And I do need to wipe this guy from the map.
What's that? Vengeance will be mine!
HP stolen, there we go. You can suppress this guy, or you can smoke or do something. I think we just suppress him. Oh, you can't even see him. Come back to here. Now you can see him. Fire off a suppression. Just try to make life hard for him. You just stay still and don't do anything funny. I am going to give an aid protocol to this person over here so they take less damage, hopefully. And then after that, you can just, I don't know, continue trying to hit him with that. It's okay if you can't, but you can try. Oh hey, you got the panic. Nice.
Come on, focus.
Okay, our side troopers are actually putting in a lot of work on this initial engagement, which is really nice. And they've stalled just long enough for Big Smoke to set up some more shots. Unfortunately, he can't hit the sectoid. He can definitely overkill that guy with 100 damage though. 10 damage. Then after that, why don't we... Is it a free reload? It's a regular
Let's
reload.
do this! Target's still up!
We have Soulfire. It's on cooldown. Alright, you guys just try to chip damage him. And then we'll try to finish him off with someone else if we need to. No chip damage. Do we mind control him? Fuck it, let's try to mind control him. I don't want him to run away if possible. Hey, we got him! Nice! Hi there, friend. How's it going there, friend? can I do with ya? Frost reanimation. Okay, we'll do that next round and scout with the zombie. Analyzer Thomas, slowly move forward, please. Why does he always sound so rebellious?
Until that time, I'll just stand here and pretend I don't have a boner.
Alright, here we go. A Muton Elite! We get a Muton Elite corpse already! Ooh, I like this. Alright, unfortunately we didn't wait long enough for our Soulfire cooldowns to come up. So we're gonna have to deal with the fact that this Muton Elite gets to do some really janky things to our team. Red mech is running over to the left, which makes it harder for our mech to hit it also. Ooh, that's not good. You can hit that guy, you can hit that guy, you can hit this guy. This is the guy I want you to hit, I think. What else can you hit? Muton Centurion. Priest in the back. The priest can mind control, which is kind of spooky. Mind freeze. One action ends turn. Frost reanimation. Let's do frost reanimation because it's funny. Can I use it? No, I can't use it this round. That makes sense. We have a mind control on that shield bearer. What about on the Centurion? Yeah, I think we can mind control the Centurion. We also have a frostbite if I need to use it. Let's try to afflict the Muton Elite with something because he's going to be the hardest thing to actually deal with.
But then again,
Like if we could
no
even
one
just
seems
get
to
him with a
look too closely
disorient,
into
that would be
that kind of
nice.
thing.
Is this guy immune to mental impairments? Mind shield, yeah, this guy's immune to mental impairments, so just don't even bother with him.
Voices are real.
We're just gonna start spamming mental attacks and hopefully get one of the enemies. Oh, there we go, we got something. There you go, just gotta keep spamming your attacks until you get something. We'll start tagging the Elite Priest. Make him a little bit easier to kill. When he tries to mind control someone, I want to make sure that we can put him into the dirt. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I have a super smoke grenade here. I guess I'll leave it up here. I feel like I should go to the guys down here, though. We do need to get past that heavy mech.
Let's move already.
Okay, shifting around our team a little bit, make things a little bit easier for us. Then after that, I'm gonna throw a free smoke grenade down here. And that will boost everyone's will down there, which is very helpful. After that, we've got Big Smoke over here. He's got to decide what he wants to shoot at. I'm thinking it's gonna be the priest, seeing as how the priest is one of the easier targets for us to hit. This one's mine. I'm saving the bullseye for the Muton Elite because that's the guy that's going to really need the debuffing. Yeah, we wanted to hit that guy just so he wouldn't do his annoying stasis thingies. Then after that, what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to have you reload and give a command over to Big Smoke. Because Big Smoke did not score a kill, so he does need to get an action to reload. Over here, you're in smoke, right? You're in dense smoke? Excellent. The Muton Elite is kind of scary. I don't know what we're going to do about him. I guess all we can do is just try to soul fire him.
My mind is my weapon.
Yeah, let's just start tagging him with soul fire damage so we can eventually get rid of him. Anyone here who does not have HP should receive a mind merge. I can mind merge the zombie. That's really funny. Let me mind merge Aaron so he doesn't take too much HP damage. I don't even know if that's necessary. Maybe I should like mind merge Big Smoke or someone else. Alright, Tama, just don't move a muscle. If that Muton Elite finds you, you're so toast. I'm gonna give Big Smoke the 8 protocol though, so when the Elite moves forward to shoot, he won't be able to hit Big Smoke too hard. Hopefully. Alright, he's placing his personal shield and he's taking a shot. Oh, he can throw from that range? Oh, jeez. That did so much damage, what the hell? Stasis on that guy, that's kind of okay. Oh no, we lose mind control over him if he puts stasis on him. Aww. Okay, we're gonna have to take care of that guy in this round. Okay, what are we doing here? There is a Muton Elite, fully armored, capable of destroying our team in a very threatening position. There's a shield bearer that's shielding their squad. There's a heavy mech down here that needs to die. What is the highest priority target here? It's actually probably the Centurion. Priest isn't a bad target either. He's an easy kill, at the very least. We have a mind control that's possibly available on this guy. Possibly, not guaranteed though. And also there is a necromancer inside of our smoke. This person over here is on fire suddenly. Oh, that blows.
You just killed him!
We can put out the fire with a quick restorative mist. And we're also going to fire off a Get Some, just for extra crit chance on a Big Smoke, so he doesn't have to pop an ability, possibly. Alright, good. Fire has been removed. We can Soul Fire, or we can cast Insanity. I'm going to cast Insanity again, because I want to make sure that we have the Soul Fire for the Elite, otherwise we have no other ways of hurting it. Mind Control resisted. Did that at least extend his panic turns? No, it did not increase his panic turns, so we do have to do something about him. You also have another Insanity that you can cast. He's immune to that. You have Earth Heal. You need to move. I'm terrified of that Muton Elite.
Finally!
I'm absolutely terrified of that Muton Elite. We can cast Insanity, or we can attempt a Mind Control. Let's try a YOLO Mind Control. If he gets to keep that shield, it'll be really funny.
Negative damage!
Damn it. Alright, what are we doing here? Do we break Analyzer Tama out of concealment? We could try to mutilate something. I don't trust that at all. You need to mind merge someone, actually. It's one action. We're gonna mind merge this guy because he's literally about to die. Okay, and our mech needs to kill something. Ideally, it kills something like that heavy mech, I think. Good shot.
I can't get beat, baby.
He can't get beat, he says. Let's try one more Insanity on the Centurion just to really try to put him down. Or do I go for Earth Heal? Earth Heal's not a bad choice either. I think we try to just put him down. I really, really badly want to like just prevent him from doing something to us. Still resisted. Can we not inflict panic multiple times in a row? That would probably explain a lot if that were the case. I'm gonna slowly bring you around because we might need to use that med kit. How the fuck did I get revealed from that? Alright, well, unfortunately you just got revealed, so that's the only reaction to that happening. Head down, don't die to the Mutant Elite, or at least try your best. Centurion gets to take an action this round, and so does this Frost Legion Necromancer dude. Oh god, he's running up. He's so scary. He just war cried, that's all. Okay, that's fine. Oh! One shot kill! Well, there goes one of our side troopers. That was the one with Void Rift too.
I'm alright!
Alright, hang in there you guys. You can do it. This Necromancer's running around and being annoying. Chilled, that's fine. Okay. The Mutant Elite is right there. We could try to bullseye it. That's one option. He's got full cover though, so he's not taking a lot of damage from it. But we can do that. You need some HP. You have an Insanity that you can cast. Nothing particularly helpful though. Soulfire is up next round. This guy over here also has no Soulfire. The Mutant Elite is really the biggest problem here. We also have a Bullseye available. We can remove the Sectoid. We can remove, or at least make the Mutant Elite less threatening. We can kill off the Priest, kill off the Shield Bearer. Analyzer Tama can also work on harming the Mutant Elite. Or is he just gonna die from trying to hurt it? I don't actually know. How much, his bayonet does 5 to 10, so if I use a Mutilate, he can't counterattack. But 5 to 10 damage, it's a roll. We also got 110 accuracy, jeez. I need more smoke, so we're gonna toss the smoke down. With that smoke, we get bonus accuracy, which means this should be a guaranteed hit now. At the very least, we can do some damage to this thing. I do think we need to start working on killing it. What was that? That was... Oh great, he only has 90 accuracy now. Wonderful, only 90. Solid. Good play, guys, good play. We're working on it here. Tama killed it! Oh shit, Tama's a fucking champion! Alright, Tama. We always make fun of you for being worthless, and you still are kind of worthless, but in this case, in this one turn, you were the most valuable unit. I haven't done anything to change it. If that misses, you get counterattacked. Well, the 64 hit. Oh, the miss will still counterattack. Well, he had an 84% chance to hit, so it was fine. Something about hitting the Mutant initially caused his hit chance to go down lower for some reason. Or increase my hit chance against him for some reason. Alright, now then. There's a sectoid down there that needs to be dealt with. I can fire off a command to have you reload. I can run you back into the dense smoke for safety. And we can also fire off an Insanity. I think Insanity goes on the Mutant Centurion. Try to get him. Hey, there we go. Just keep him panicked forever. Make sure he can never do anything ever. You need to come over here so I can give you a nice quick earth heal.
Get up and get back out there.
What if earth heal isn't actually like a psionic power? What if it's just like, oh yeah, you gotta go back to all natural. Modern medicine can't help you. Gotta use those essential oils to help get through your pains and suffering.
Reality is fleeting.
Okay, that's fine. After that, I guess fire off the command so you can reload. Come on, Big Smoke. This mission is all on you right now.
What you hanging around for?
Keep reloading, keep on shooting. Don't stop. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Hang there, Tama. If anyone deserves to come out of this mission alive, it's you after you pull that off on the Mutant Elite. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, goodness. He can summon 4 at once? Okay, he needs to die, actually. He's top priority next round.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Did you guys know that they can summon 4 at once, apparently? This guy. Plus 7 damage crit. As long as we crit, he's dead. We're gonna mark him with this one's mine. Alright, the flare is set. Blast him. 100% crit. Good job, Big Smoke.
I like things clean.
Oh, what? It's the permanent zombies! Oh my goodness, it's permanent zombies. Are you kidding me? And they all do 3 to 6 damage? And they're permanent? This is absolutely atrocious. It's disgusting. This shouldn't even be allowed. This is illegal. Literally illegal. Someone call the feds. Yeah, this can't be allowed. This is actually illegal. Okay, our dense smoke has just run out, so we do need to actually be in full cover now.
Let's do this!
Get down to here and try your best not to get blasted by that Mutant Centurion next round. It's gonna be hard because he has the Holy Warrior active on him. Another one down, good. Let's see if we can get it down to just 1, if we can help it. He's immune. I'm pretty sure this doesn't affect him, but we'll just do it anyways. We can still get the mind control, and we got the disorient in that case, so that's good.
Your body grows weak.
Did you know killing him doesn't kill the zombies? Thanks, Tedster. Thank you for that helpful information. Ah, shit. You can survive 2 zombie slaps. You cannot survive 2 zombie slaps, but they only have 10 mobility, so we should only get hit by 1. Probably. I think. Get away from here, because I hear snake noises, and I have a feeling the snakes are going to do something soon. Alright, keep our team defended. I like this battle because it's a very defensive battle. It's very reminiscent of Long War 1, where it's not like XCOM 2 where you're just like deleting enemies, right?
Damn, that stings!
Oh, he hit me while flashbang because he has so much accuracy from the Holy Warrior. Don't go down, man. Don't go down, man.
I'm pinned down here.
Just 1 zombie, it's okay. Oh god, no, it's not just 1 zombie anymore. It's not just 1 zombie anymore. That's a double move, right? Good. Oh, hi. The 8 protocol was actually relevant.
Whoa!
Alright, guys. Things have been tough, but the tide is turning. Even if it's just slowly, it will turn. Got a mind control on the shield bearer. I wonder how useful a mind controlled shield bearer could be. Let's start with an insanity on this guy, and then we'll try to mind control the elite. Attempt to mind control the Centurion. It's probably not happening, but we'll see if we can get it. Hey, we got it! Nice! Alright, Mr. Centurion, we need some help here. Can I take action with you this round? I cannot. I should have thought about this, but it could have actually activated more enemies, which would have been horrible for us. Probably should not have done that, actually. That's alright. Mind merge this guy. Give him some shielding. And finish him off. Down.
You can't handle me.
You.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Can you kill this thing? Come on, Analyzer Tama. Oh shit, that was the most anime move ever! Yeah, that's right, you tell him, get the hell out of our city. And that guy's just dead. Nice shot, Big Smoke. Alright, next round we'll take care of the shield bearer and we should be good. And we can also pick up the loot. Oh, he's hunkered. It's hard to hit him actually. Okay, I'm gonna stand you out in the open so it's easier to kill you. Nice. Oh, that was weird. That was incredibly weird. Did that drop a corpse? I know there was like a weird thing where mind-controlled enemies sometimes didn't drop corpses. I'm glad that worked though. Alright, I need a med kit for you, a healing for you, something for you. Tama, go grab this loot. I do hear a snake out there, I just don't see it. Oh. But I think there should be one that shows up eventually. You, can you earth heal this guy? You're not within range.
No need to ask twice.
I think I broke the game. I didn't let him finish running down here. Something broke. I think he's visually there, but it just doesn't look like it. The aliens still control their bonus action. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They can technically sabotage you if they run into like a group of enemies or something. Alright. How are we gonna set this up for Big Smoke? I need to get vision down here, so I actually need to move Big Smoke down this way. There's loot that's expiring, but it's not from a Requiem enemy, so I'm not gonna feel too bad if we miss it. We also need a bit of med kitting on you. So I'm gonna bring you back to here, and Analyzer Tama can activate his Restorative Mist. There we go. I think at this point the shield bearer can move up with the squad, maybe. Not yet. Next round when we have all of our actions.
Overwatch.
Not the loot. Anything but the loot. Okay, I'm gonna have you like stand in the middle of the map. That way you're able to throw smoke on Big Smoke if necessary, but you can also throw smoke on these guys or power them up if necessary.
Finally.
Let's move already.
Alright, Big Smoke, you just need to ensure that you can hit them from this range. This tree is kind of in the way, which kind of sucks, but that's alright.
Got it covered.
As long as they're not inside the building, we should be okay. nothing.
Here I come.
That's a misclick.
Here I come!
Okay, and shield bearer will be right here. I think this is the perfect spot for the shield bearer. He gets to throw the smoke for this guy if he needs to get the aim bonus from combat drugs, and we can still give everyone shielding.
I'd rather throw myself off the roof.
Nothing, huh? Interesting, interesting.
Finally.
Let's move already!
Alright, you guys, spread out a bit. You just make sure that you're able to smoke them all. You can't smoke them all from here, so we're gonna have to find a different position. Are you able to shield everyone from here? You cannot. Alright, fine. Big Smoke doesn't need de-smoke. As long as you guys are all together, it should be fine.
Let's do this!
Stand like this.
Overwatch.
Nah.
They're somewhere down there. I hear them. The loot expired. Restart campaign. Okay. Tama. One more step closer. Nothing. Where are they? Here, activate your fade because you can. I'm somewhat tempted to bring Big Smoke up so he can actually stand like right there. I'm gonna do that. Watch, the moment I move him down from that cliff, that's when all the enemies start moving up.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
It'll happen. The moment I step down from that, that's when the enemies start moving up. Not yet, good.
I'm coming through!
I'd rather throw myself off the roof.
Okay. Stand right here. Steady weapon. And we're good. Alright, this is the ideal position for our squad right now.
Moving to
One
Overwatch.
more round,
Covering now.
and we should be good to move in.
Tired of waiting
I
around!
lied. 2 more rounds, and we should be ready to move in.
Affirmative.
Now
Got it
unleash your
covered.
attack if you have the guts.
Alright, Tama. I think this one's gonna be on you.
Okay.
Still nothing.
Scanning.
I'm on it.
They sound like they should be like right there, right past that cliff somewhere.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Come get some.
Scanning.
I want to keep him near this cliff so he can immediately run back behind it if we find enemies.
I'm on it.
Come
Oh,
get
this
some.
is literally Long War 1 all over again. We're blue moving with a scout forward while the squad kind of tries to protect him.
Okay.
Is he up here? Doesn't seem like it's up there.
Moving to
Sure.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
This tree line might be a bit hard to shoot past for Big Smoke. If we don't see anything here,
good,
we're
nothing
going to...
else
Oh, no, hi. Alright, what do we got? Commando, Lancer, Drone, Trooper, Hardliner, Veteran, Shock Troop. Oh, the Advent Shock Troopers from Long War 2, they're back. Alright, we're gonna bullseye something. I think it's gonna be this guy down here. That's literally the only thing we can hit, so yeah, we're gonna shoot that guy. Nice 13 damage crit. Should be able to finish him off as he approaches with our Soulfire units. I don't want to run up just yet though, I want them to come to us. Hide right down here, Analyzer Tama. That should make you incredibly hard to kill. We'll wait one more round before placing the energy shields, but I will immediately throw the smoke grenades right here if I can. Can I hit like everyone with the... No, I can't get everyone with the smoke. Here, get inside of here, then I think you should be able to get hit with the smoke. There we go. Combat drugs for everyone.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Patience. Hardliner veteran moves up. He's gonna be hiding in the fog though. Drone moving up. Yeah, you get him with the Oh, that was actually respectable damage. Hey, we killed it! Nice job, you guys. We killed something on Overwatch with our weak-ass weapons. There's more out there. I hear snakes. Is that just me? I also hear snakes. Alright, Tama.
Okay.
You're gonna come back to here. And you're going to fade and provide vision for our squad while the enemies run forward.
Locked and loaded. Affirmative. Covering now.
Steady up your weapons. Next round we go for it.
I'm on it.
Alright, smoke should last like maybe 1 or 2 more rounds.
I'll get him next time.
Well, yeah, at least hit him with something. Ooh, big hit! We can almost kill him. Aww. Wait, where'd my stealth go? Shouldn't I still be stealthed? Alright, the shock trooper is moving in a really difficult to get location with our sniper. We might need to move him in a slightly different angle here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, he can reach! Watch out, Tama! Ouch! Alright, it's now time for Operation Rescue Tama. Or is he already dead? He might already be dead. No, he's not dead yet. Good. Alright, Tama, you're still alive. How do we make sure that you stay alive? We got a mind control. On a couple of targets, actually. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We have a kill on this guy, so you might as well just take that shot. There we go. Target destroyed. What are you doing, Tama? There's a shock trooper down there. The shock trooper is kind of scary. Does this reach Tama? I actually can't tell. We're gonna fire off an insanity against... Well, we're gonna mind control this guy. So I guess the insanity should go off against maybe this guy?
Feeling uneasy?
Nope, that's alright. Okay, so you'll probably mind control that guy. Then you over here, you also have a mind control. Not a guarantee though. I'm gonna cast the insanity on the shock trooper first. He's the most dangerous person in this entire group. He's a tier 3 enemy with tons of damage. That panic was incredibly nice. Good. And then we're gonna mind control this guy with you.
We are of one mind. I got nothing.
Man. Alright, at least deal with this guy.
Your will is weak.
Okay, we got a Lancer on our team. That's good. Then after that, we have Kale over here who can possibly kill off that guy. We have the smoke grenade on top of ourselves, which gives us the bonus stats. Tama, you come all the way back to... Oh gosh, his stun is really bad. We're gonna activate the Adrenalize so you can escape as far as possible.
That's right.
Come on down, Tama, and we're gonna give you the energy shield along with the rest of the squad. That use both actions? Oh, that uses both actions. I should have shot then. Commander Ronar making some wrong decisions in life. Get as far as you can. Hopefully they'll just attack the Lancer. I don't think they attack their allies though, do they? No, they don't. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, whoa, 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 what was that? Okay, that's kind of bad. I should have definitely killed him with Tama then. Although, to be fair, I couldn't. The Wraith Commander was around him. Tama, no! Tama is a fucking champion. Tama doesn't give a fuck. Alright. This turn kind of blows. But we can fix it. We can fix it. First things first, Kale, take that shot. Kale, I needed that. The hardliner is still alive. We can eliminate this guy at the very least. Deflected! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This turn suddenly is just becoming really bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this turn suddenly became really bad for us. I didn't realize he had to deflect on him. Aid protocol yourself and do your very best not to die, Tama, but we need this though. We need this mutilate quite badly. Shit. That guy's back up also. This guy with 1 HP has been alive for way too long, and he just managed to get 7 damage off. Okay, another side trooper is dying. Grenade. He's actually still alive somehow. Tama. Down, right? Oh, we lost 2 side troopers from this. Vengeance is active though. 10 crit. Oh man. Not good at all, guys. Not good at all here. I need to get distance with you, and then I need to get ammo with you. You have a Soulfire. You should really be using that at this point. Cast the Insanity onto the Lancer.
Mentally unstable.
Okay, we got this back again. That's good. Then finish off this asshole.
Mind is willing.
Finally removed him.
Whew. You see that?
Now, unfortunately, this guy's still alive, and he's actually the biggest threat out of everything here. The Wraith Commando is basically threatening your life, and you can't move away. He has Blade Storm, if I remember correctly. Deflect, melee resistance, Shadow Step, Blade Storm. He has Blade Storm, so you're pretty much toast, Tama. You can hunker down and try to survive from that. But we also need assistance in killing off that trooper. Who do you help kill? That's the question. Who are you going to assist in killing? Probably that shock trooper down there. Let's stand in a place where you can see both the shock trooper and the Wraith Commander. You can see the Wraith Commander from here.
What are you doing?
You definitely have to reload. Start with that. Is this the best we've got? I think this is the best we've got. Stand next to this guy. He might choose to attack you instead of Tama if we set this up correctly. You have the armor to take the hits. He shreds armor! Oh my god. Disorient. Stunned! Okay, that's good. That's great. Tama, you're alive now because of that. Okay, Tama, you're still alive, even if just barely. Then we just gotta keep that guy held down with suppression. Now, if I move down to here, he's flanked, he'll run the suppression. If I move over here, he's at least not flanked, and he's less likely to try to run that suppression. Do not let this fucker move. I think you need to keep your head... No, I need all hands on deck for next round. I think you have to go for the chop. If this person gets shot and bled out, we're gonna need all hands on deck to take care of him, I think. Especially if he moves in a place where Big Smoke can't kill. So, just keep going for the chops. Not enough still. He ran it! He ran it! No! Bleed out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Too many of the chosen ones get killed before they time, man.
Oh, the Lancer was freed! Oh my goodness, this mission just got worse and worse as time goes on. Can we kill that guy, please? I need him dead. This is actually more dangerous than the other two. It's not a guaranteed kill. I have to go for the guaranteed kills, I think. 80% only. Think hard, Ronar. Think hard. What action is going to benefit us the most? If you can smoke Big Smoke up without giving these guys a smoke, that would be very helpful. Give Big Smoke the extra bonus accuracy. You can't, can you? Nah, you can't. Wait. Can you give both of you guys? You and Big Smoke? But then that guy gets the bonus defense. That's alright, just give it to Big Smoke. He's the one who needs it the most. We need to get guaranteed hits off right now. Guaranteed hits are necessary. This is like the third time that Stunlance has been mind controlled or something on this mission. Smoked, good. Your shots aren't good, but you have armor, so you'll survive a hit. You just need to sit there and survive. Now then. Do I hit this guy? Do I hit this guy? Do I hit this guy? Unconscious would be the end of this mission. I have to kill this guy first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mark this one as mine. And then we're gonna use Bullseye on the other guy. Let me just ensure that Bullseye is a kill. Bullseye is a kill. Okay, good. So mark that guy with this one's mine. Okay, he's been marked. And then after that, set up the Bullseye for Mr. Stunlancer so he doesn't unconscious you. Good work, no unconscious. Then after that, what are you gonna do here? Reload, Overwatch, shoot, reload so you have ammo next round to move and shoot the Wraith Commando. One more round for our last side trooper. Keep him alive for as long as possible, at least hopefully. Wraith Commando moving around. What's he planning on doing? Shooting? It's not too bad. Okay. 100%. 7% crit. Or 90% crit. 10% dodge. Can you remove him? That fucker is still alive! Run right next to him. Make sure he's dead. He cannot be allowed to live. 72! What is this shit face number? Oh my god, you guys. Kale's gonna die. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank god he went after the mech instead of Kale. Oh no, he shot Kale. Bleeding out, okay. What's the right option here? You're dead already. Can I heal with medkit? I can't tank repeated hits from these guys though, that's the problem. Repeated hits will just not work. Does restorative misstabilize them? It can't stabilize? Does not stabilize, okay. Oh boy, this is getting rough, this is getting rough. The other option is we can run for the evac zone if we really have to. I'm not doing that though. I need to figure out how to take care of these guys. Smoke should wear off next round, right? Smoke is gone next round. We can shield wall, plus minus 30 defense, plus 20 dodge. Does this give me ablative HP? If it does, then it's worth it. Reload and shield, that's what I was thinking. Shield wall doesn't give it, okay. How much HP did this guy have again? I can probably kill him with a shield bash. 1 to 3. Like 3 HP? One to 3 on the melee resistance guy. Either way, shield bash ends turn. Yeah, I lose out on my reload if I do that. Am I in smoke? How much dodge do I have naturally? 45 dodge. I want to just see how much hit chance I have against him. If I can get a kill, then I'm going to go for the kill. There he is. That's a kill. I'm going to go for that. Stand out in the open where you have the most sight on everything on the map. Good job, Big Smoke. Hang in there, Kale. Questions 4, I'm sorry. I can't help you, man. He's gonna keep shredding our armor, but that's fine. Oh, he has deflect! Shit! I didn't think about that. He has deflect, doesn't he? Does he have deflect? Does that deflect and reflect? When focus has a chance to deflect incoming shots. Shadow step, melee resistance, desolation, blade storm. At the very least, you have to reload. Maybe just a tier 3 one has reflect? Okay, so this is a tier 2 one. This one's fine. Lower his hit chance against us. Start slapping him around as hard as you can. 8%, yeah, we're good. Beautiful. This fucker won't get away with this. Not after what you did to our friend. Fuck, I still can't kill him. As long as we crit, he's dead. Shield bash can crit. Keep punching him. He's not dead yet, but he's still stunned. Come on, Big Smoke. Kale's counting on you. Kale's counting on you. It's okay, we can do this first though.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is
okay.
secure. Status confirmed.
That
Mission
was
accomplished.
Ouch. Ouch. Definitely you're definitely the MVP of this one. Close range, most high, heavy hitter, wanton destruction, solo slayer, kill stealer, overqualified. We lost all of our side troopers on this mission. 4 dead. Was it worth it? Probably not, but we keep telling ourselves that it was, so it's okay. Yo, I just started playing XCOM 2. Do you have any tips? What kind of tips are you looking for? I would say don't be afraid of using grenades and shoot the enemies to death as hard as you can. Oh, use close quarters enemies. Grenade guys and rangers are both really good units. Highly recommend those two for vanilla. Try to use less specialists, it'll increase your damage output on your teams. Unless it's like a hack mission specifically.
Their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
What did you really lose? We lost our dignity, that's what we actually lost. Number 1 tip, don't install a Requiem mod unless you want to suffer. Hey, there's some proper advice. Kale, somehow you're actually alive.
But obviously, it hasn't been enough.
Alright, we have our next Master Sergeant. Well, Big Smoke. You're alive, that's what matters. Kale over here. He's dying hard. We lost 3 psionic troopers. I built so much equipment to train them all and they just all died. And these are really high stat ones too. Unfortunate. Oh man, when I'm selling all our psionic gear, it's gonna be like when you have like, you know, like those couples where it's like they're listing on eBay or something. It's like, oh yeah, toddler clothes, never used. It's like the saddest story ever. Analyzer Tama. He did one useful thing before he died at least. What a way to go out for him. Got a lot of supplies though. A lot of Valyrian crystals, nice. The Mutant Elite Corps, that makes it worth it. Bradford just staring at the commander in disbelief, like, Commander, what the fuck did you just say? That's messed up. But the Mutant Elite Corps. Ooh, we got ourselves a phase drone wreck too. Plasma knives, yes, that's right. We get plasma melee weapons too. Alright, we have 46 hours until the Sorcerer Autopsy, then we want to do the Mutant Elite. This place is going to be quite empty now. How many side troopers do we still have? I was planning on making an entire squad of side troopers, but after these guys kind of went down, maybe not. Wait, was that all my side troopers? There's no way that was all of them. Wait, where's my last side trooper? Didn't I have one more? There you are, Toito. We have one more side trooper. He's the last one. We're gonna have to figure out a fun... Or she is the last one. We're gonna have to figure out a fun build for her. She's got superior side, nearly max out side stat. I'll always remember this, except I'm dead, so I don't remember anything. That's the spirit, Analyzer Tama. Surely you won't kill me too, right? Don't worry, you'll probably live. Maybe. I'd say like 99% chance by XCOM standards. We have a lot of Psi underlays that need to be sold and Neuro Whips. Do I just hold on to those in case I get more side troopers in the future? Maybe. Both my wardens are also dead, now that I realized it. What the heck is a fireball? Ted Jam is a trip. Literally, it's a fireball, actually. You throw a fireball and you light everything on fire. It's pretty cool. I like that perk quite a bit. Alright, because we did that, we managed to keep this place down at strength 4, which is quite helpful.
Clinging to any semblance of hope. But these stories will not save them from their fate.
I need to start making a shadow chamber soon so I can figure out which regions we need to contact. Because I believe we have a limited amount of contacts with our resistance comms. Because we don't have enough power. It's either that or I have to tear down my laboratory. Or is this in a... No, that's in a power coil. That doesn't even matter. I might have to tear down my Psi labs after Toito gets finished training up. Ah, that's a weird thought. We're tearing down our Psi labs. Is there any upgrade here that's worth doing? Genetic modification chamber. Let's just at least have it so we can look
Commander,
at
we've
it.
pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Secondary heart is quite interesting. Berserker genes. Taking damage or panicking will cause the soldier to enter berserker range and attack enemies in sight. Soldier becomes uncontrollable and will start shooting at enemies in their line of sight. Will even reload to continue assault. Frenzied units will gain multiple action points and much stronger action economy, letting them do things that they normally shouldn't be capable of doing. This sounds really funny, actually. I kind of want to try that. Bioelectric skin. Viper blood. Damping. This is actually a solution for the insane damage dealt by the navigator alien. Alright, let's try this out on someone. Who are we gonna gene mod? Can we gene mod the mechs? That shouldn't be allowed, right? Yeah, I don't think that's allowed. Okay. We have a couple of interesting things. Cheetah gene sounds really cool. Combat pheromones boost increased aim, crit chance, and mobility to surrounding friendly units. Bitter frost blood. How much meld crystals do we have? Secondary heart's also interesting. The berserker gene sounds really fun. There's some other spicy ones. Ronar needs a Twitch chat overlay. I do need to reuse that Twitch chat. I made a Twitch chat overlay a while ago, but I haven't used it in a while, so I think something broke with it. I'll have to set that back up again. Just download more power? Ah, yes. A close relative to the downloadmoreram.com site. We got the download more Avenger power site. Cheetah genes is good for people that only move sometimes. I feel like most of my units want to move all the time though, that's the thing. To be fair, Cheetah genes doesn't actually start penalizing you. Like, assuming you're running light armor, right? You actually have to move 6 times before Cheetah Gene starts penalizing you. So on missions like get on point missions, you're purely getting a bonus for the first 6 turns. The 7th turn is actually just a neutral turn, and only the 8th turn are you really getting penalized. It's not bad. What's this? Chest modification inspired by the Archon, enabling the soldier to produce unrivaled amounts of adrenaline. This allows the soldier to start their turn with run and gun activated whenever they're injured. Unfortunately, the increased production of adrenaline reduces the soldier's ability to fight over an extended period of time, as they have trouble ever getting good rest, permanently reducing the soldier's will by 10. This is the funny one. I'm scared of losing control of my soldiers, but there's something really funny about having a soldier that can just run around doing whatever the hell they want on the battlefield. What kind of soldier would actually benefit from berserker genes? It should be a simple soldier who doesn't have too many other actions, because otherwise they might waste their actions on doing other things. Probably want something that doesn't use a shotgun, because they might shoot at faraway enemies with low accuracy. The sniper's not the worst option, maybe. Will the snipers be able to be smart enough to know that they can't move and shoot and just stand still and shoot? That would probably be the big difference. Probably a good shooter, someone with good ammo economy, sniper, maybe a ranger. Well, if the sniper is taking damage. Is there a way to force a panic on a soldier? That's the real question. Taking damage, 20% chance. What if I bring a bunch of regular frag grenades and just started tossing them on my snipers? No, not from your own team? So I can't just load up a bunch of frag grenades and just toss it on top of my own guys? I was thinking snipers too, though only if they would be able to shoot twice each turn with that. Yeah, that's the question. I don't think so, says Steadster. It doesn't work if you throw a grenade on them? It does just say taking damage. If I bring like 5 grenades, the chances of it triggering aren't too bad. Do they have like the smart enough AI? Like, will they be smart? Like, if I put it on an assault with high mobility, will they be smart enough to run into the enemy lines, like try to flank an enemy and shoot them? Won't they attack friendlies? Oh, that's a good question. Will they attack friendlies like the berserkers do? I expect it just triggers base game berserk. And I didn't set that up. Okay. So we might shoot our own friends to death. Maybe we hold off on that one then. You know, if we get a tank unit set up properly, like, let's think about this for a second, right? What if we had one of our... What would be a unit that could possibly use that? The Side Trooper squad with Berserk Gene. Side Trooper unit. Would Kermie do something useful with that? Why does Kermie have a smoke behind him? Why does Kermie have smoke behind him? Oh, did he finally get this? Because I didn't have the gene mod earlier? Is that why he didn't have this? Why does he have smoke now? Is that from this thing? Would they be restricted to standard attacks? I'm assuming it's probably standard attacks because it says they would just shoot. The gene mod shouldn't affect that? Okay. I don't know why he wasn't smoking before, or maybe I just never noticed it. Well, now he has this. Alright, technically we have one soldier with this perk, so why don't we at least see how this plays out, and then after we see how this plays out, we'll decide whether or not it's worth it to give other people the same berserker genes. I haven't seen a trigger yet on this person is the issue. Alright, and if I am gonna slap someone in here, I think I would slap in maybe just emergency life support. Who should take emergency life support? I feel like Philippe needs it. Viper's reflex, cheetah genes, bioelectric skin. Cheetah genes might be a little bit, or not cheetah genes, Viper genes might be a little bit better. Gains plus 20 dodge, and when dodging enemy attacks, they will move out of the attack, completely avoiding the damage. Triggers once per turn, and soldier suffers negligible penalties to combat performance in cold and hot environments. Hyperreactive pupils. Grants immunity to mental afflictions. Resistance to damage from psionic attacks. He already has steadfast, so he doesn't need this. Oh, large bonus to psi offense. Wait, I know exactly who needs that. Toito, where are ya? Toito? Large bonus to psi offense. I like this one. Let's go for that one. Since we're down to our last Psi Trooper, let's make him Super Psi Trooper. Make him so powerful, he just can't be stopped. Load up some Gorilla Op for testing with console commands. That would be the easiest way, but I don't want to take that time on stream. I want to just play the game for everyone who's currently watching right now. New target. 7 days, 8 hours, extract advent supplies. Oh, heavy fog. I've never had a heavy fog with extract advent supplies before. Do you have AoE Solace to stop the AoE damage on your squad? I think they said if you put a Mind Shield on them, that should suppress the effect. I'll probably just use a Mind Shield.
We're not getting any relief from that interference, Commander. Something is throwing off readings out there. The good news is it's probably slowing Advent down too.
Do I have equipment? That's the real question. I don't know if I have equipment. Well, you're already geared, so that's nice. Do we have equipment for people like I nuke a lot? We have some equipment. I guess we try it. I've never done this mission type before, so it might be an incredibly easy mission that we can just stealth. Let's bring the Mech Pyroclast. This thing is capable of marking crates at the very least. We'll bring Mouser on this one. I'm assuming this will actually be either very easy or very tough, depending on what we activate. We'll bring along our Spark, and we'll bring along... maybe a Commando Officer? This guy doesn't have Trial by Fire, though. Who has Trial by Fire for Mouse? I think Den Mother has Trial by Fire. Yeah, she does. Okay. This might be a weird mission, but how this mission is going to go is we're all in stealth, right? And because the fog is so high, nobody can see us. If something does see us, we immediately just have Phasgord shield everyone and get through the mission that way. How does that sound to you guys? And I don't think I can fit everyone here. Sorry, Bladewalker, but I want to give the XP to people. Actually, I'll wait till I nuke lots back up with Apple, that way they can go on missions together. Put Dr. Frumba on this one. Okay then, let's try this out. This should be an interesting type of mission to do. For this mission type, we'll give... Can I build the Serpent upgrade? I don't think I can. I think that costs like 120 something. Oh no, it doesn't. It is barely affordable, but it is affordable. Alright, Den Mother, you can get the Serpent armor. Grab an SMG for higher mobility if you can. Yes, you can. Excellent. And we're gonna go low equipment on this one. We're gonna go very low equipment on this one. Ceramic plating. We just need the bare minimum to kill things. Bishop over here, and we just need enough armor to survive hits. That's really what I care about. Armor to survive hits, and equipment to kill things. Don't need too many of these side utility items. As long as we stay in these stealth fields, we should be okay. Alright then. That's good. Plasma blaster, shredder gun. I like the shredder gun because it applies shred. Store it in this, sure, we'll take that. This person over here, just have at least some ceramic plating because that's infinite and free. Might as well take all the stuff that we have free amounts of. There we go, you'll be okay. And I guess medkits for everyone else. Oh, and armor, of course. I'm not even gonna give you the best armor because we need to save that armor for other teams if we want to do other missions. Okay, guys, this is gonna be our squad, okay? We've got the mag coil shorty to one-shot anything that might unfortunately peek at us through the fog. Mech flamethrower for close quarters combat. Coil sniper rifle, not as helpful for close quarters combat, but this guy has other perks that they can use, I think. You have like frost protocol or something? No, never mind. This guy might be dead weight on this mission, but that's okay. Everyone has to start from somewhere, so Mouser is going to be on this mission. And this bishop over here has acid, poison, dragon breath, ice dragon breath, and all these other fun things, so that should be fine. And Phasgord over here is just going to protect the entire squad. All four of these people will just surround Phasgord, and we'll just slowly make our way through the mission. Mark as many crates as we can, and just leave.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Hopefully that won't go horribly wrong like all my other plans do. Monique is back up, yay! How's Plasma Gun's research going? It's not going. We've had no money to research Plasma Guns. This campaign might just have no Plasma Guns in it. Ooh. Oh, this one's good. Neutralize target. Okay, that's why I didn't want to gear up that other team too much. I knew we'd get something like this showing up eventually. Alright, I have not given our Muton Trooper many missions. Let's give him a mission. We're running into tier 3 enemies now, so we do need to make sure that we have a strong squad. There's no hacking on this mission. We can finally get Monique on a mission again, that's good. I'm running low on equipment, so I'm going to bring the Mech Pyroclast. I'm trying to find units that don't use standard equipment, so I can just make sure that they all have something to use. I don't think this guy uses anything special. Oh, but he also doesn't have any armor. Or weapons. Hooray for questionable missions! I don't have enough money to buy anything right now. I have to work with what we have. We have a cannon, at least? Alright, Anton, we have a cannon. Let me unequip this mag cannon so you can get the, other ones. There we go. Okay, we have something here, guys. We have something here. There we go. Okay, we have a squad that's capable of going on this mission and doing it, and probably winning it. Hopefully without anyone dying on it. Alright, that's our tanked up electrician. Over here we have our super fast soldier. We do have a coil shotgun or a plasma hunting shotgun. They both deal very similar damage, but one has higher variance. I think we're going to take off the stuff from the plasma hunting shotgun and really just switch over to the coil ones. I want to minimize the variance that we have on our damage, just make sure that we're able to kill things. Alright, you got your bullpup, you got your mag muton rifle, and restored muton bayonet. This is a melee muton, so you should be fine with the restored muton bayonet. How much armor do we have left? Not a whole bunch. We have stun lancer armor. That 8 HP on our guys does not feel very good. You already have 8 HP, so I think what's better actually is to give you the warden armor and give you the stun lancer armor. 13, 14, this person needs armor though. Or the super fast alloy plating. I'm gonna go with the super fast plating because it's funny. Okay, we got a 21 mobility shotgunner. Muton over here needs some stuff. Alloy plating. Nanoscale on the muton, make him a bit bulkier. Maybe give him an AP grenade. 2 AP grenades so he can be very muton-like, throwing grenades and stuff. Also, Monique, you have a +1 PCS for speed. However, we're gonna evolve beyond that. This is +3 mobility, the 23 mobility soldier. Monique, she only has 8 HP. She needs to make absolute sure she does not get shot to death. Has Ronar used an upgraded Marauder auto rifle? I have not actually used the Marauder rifles. I've just been using the stuff that's within my comfort zones, and also a lot of my units just don't use those types of guns. Like we have shotgun units, we got a cannon unit, bullpup units. I don't really have much stuff that goes out of the way to use the Marauder rifles. Alright, geared up that thing really nicely. We need another set of laser sights. Bayonet. Auto reloader maybe? Apparently we can't put an auto reloader on this now. Alright, you guys, 127%. Should at the very least go down to... Ooh, it only goes down to light. 13 enemy mission then. 13 enemies. Let me think about this for a second. If we come across organic enemies that we can't deal with, burn is the way to go. If we come across a mech type enemy, we have the electrician to deal with mech type enemies. Stuns to deal with anything else that we can't deal with. Shotgun can do damage to everything in the game. Commando has flashbangs that affect mechanical enemies, as well as smoke that gives combat drugs. Ramble has close quarters capabilities, as well as just lots of damage with his attacks. We have AoE damage. We have a bit of a med kit. Let me just give you a med kit just for safety. You have 22 speed. I'm sure losing 1 mobility won't hurt you.
Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
We're going for Blade Walker Mark III. No, Blade Walker's gonna live this one, okay guys? Leave him alone. Oh, this is done. Let's launch this mission next. I think they already have an autoloader, did they? I'll go check again. After this mission, that is. The Marauder rifles need a rework anyways. They have an SMG range table, and the Pierce the Veil ability is very buggy. The Pierce the... Which ability was that? Was that the ability that lets you shoot and move, or was that something else? Or was that like bonus accuracy? I do like to see that you guys are coming up with like new types of standardized weapons. How I think of it is, in vanilla, there's the standard assault rifle, so that's the basic thing. Then there's the 3 unique weapons, sniper, cannon, and shotgun. They all do a base damage of 1 higher than the ballistic assault rifle, and they have their own range tables. So you can get bonus damage, but the sniper rifle has to be used from far away and not close by, and the shotgun has to be used from really close by. The cannon in that one is a strict upgrade to the assault rifle, but in Long War 2 they changed it so that the cannon has a range table that specifically excels at mid-range, which I thought was really good. And that kind of gave each of those weapons their own specific role. So the question is whether or not the Marauder rifle can find its own role and niche. The Hunter rifle already sounds interesting. I just haven't used it often, but from what little I've used of it, it's got its like own kind of unique thing going on where it's like specializing in flank shots kind of. There's also the SMG that was introduced in Long War 2 that gives mobility but no damage. So the question now becomes, what other types of niches can you possibly fill with that? That's the active ability that gives bonus aim and damage versus organic targets, but puts other abilities on cooldown. Oh, that's weird. Bonus aim and damage against organic targets, but other abilities on cooldown. What kind of class would you want to use that on? Maybe like Ranger? A class that doesn't have any other skills besides shooting with a basic weapon. I think the problem with the Marauder rifle in its current state is that it competes with other classes that shoot also, but those other classes that shoot have like high damage weapons like the sniper rifles, stuff like that. It also has innate spray. Interesting. Ranger that doesn't take rapid fire, I guess. That's another possibility, maybe. I kind of like the Hunter rifle and how it's trying to build its own identity, though. It's got the whole... You follow up with the Hunter rifle and it marks the target.
Move to secure the area.
Oh, this is a weird map. Is this like a Chosen map? Yeah, I think this is a Chosen map. There's a random Earth laptop down there in the middle of a Chosen base. That's funny. Okay, so we can't go into the little water things. Oh, is this water world actually? There's a shark! Wait, there's a shark down there. That's so cool. Whoa, what is that? Alien fauna. Okay, this is really interesting. Jellyfish, sharks. Okay, so we see some jellyfish and sharks. Those look like tunas, maybe? There's a big tail over there. Is that just a shark that looks big? This is cool, actually. I like this map. This is a map that I can appreciate. First pod. 2 drones. Everybody just move up.
Solid copy. Okay.
Shark or faceless human? Wait, what? But yeah, it's a kit bash of Chosen and Waterworld stuff. I kind of like this map. Technically, this map is spoilers, you know. Modders. They just spoil everything for people playing the game. I don't see other enemies around here, and I wanted to see other enemies.
Roger that.
We
I'll
could
go
use
for a
one of
haywire
those.
protocol on this one over here. Try to spot as many enemies on the map as possible. This is a very small type of map without a lot of line of sight blockers. It's almost like an arena. Thanks for spoilers. We'll forgive for Shork. Okay, next turn they'll probably activate. Let's get Eula as close as possible so we can just get ready to flamethrower them all. Grababo should also get closer. He can grapple. Oh, this is weird. You got like little grapple spots over there.
Yes.
I kind of like this map. Looks like a really interesting map to engage on. Did I reveal myself by accident? Nope. Alright then. Hitman Elite, Advanced Sniper, Bio Rocket Trooper. The Advanced Sniper will be a problem if we let it live. And it like gets to run to the corner of the map or something, so we do need to take care of that. Surveillance drone has no idea what's going on back here, so that's good. We're going to ignore that drone completely and get ready to do something. What are we doing right now? I can wrap the Wraith Commando, I can wrap the Duelist, I can wrap the Bio Rocket Trooper, or I can throw a Frost Grenade that just hits everything. Frost Grenade on the mech might be necessary because we have no easy way of hurting it. We have the drone over here, we have Eula and her Firestorm. Don't roast your own allies, please, Eula. We have stasis on this guy. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have saved my hack for the prototype assault mech. That would have been really funny. We can also just run the entire team a little bit closer. I kind of want Eula closer. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move up just a little bit. Let's see if this activates. Oh, it does activate, okay. We can burn the Overwatch using the blade, so that's not a problem. Alright, Hitman, Sniper. What can you do? You can run the Overwatch. Hey, the drone lived! The hero drone. That's the drone that will save the world. Okay, now I need to find ways to afflict these guys with status debuffs. First thing I can see is Eula coming up to here. We have her brand new Volatile Flare, which I believe causes them to be afflicted with every single status ailment. Let's try this on the Bio Rocket Trooper. Burning, bleeding. He doesn't get hit by acid or poison though, because he's a Bio Trooper, but he got hit with everything else. That's pretty fun. We have a Frost Breath from you, but that's not going to hit anything. Do you have the Frost from shooting? Damaging rifle attacks have a 30% chance to inflict Bitter Frost. Okay, that's cool. I think we start inflicting Bitter Frost on the mech so we could try to take care of it. We also have you over here, but you're way too far to actually assist.
I guess that'll be okay.
Evan Nuno, how did you fall so far behind? Nah, I don't need that. Okay, just dash all the way up. Let's get an evac zone somewhere around here, maybe like here in the middle. There's an explosive barrel that we can shoot.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Is that it? That might be it. Alright, you can't see that guy from here, but you can see that guy from here. Let's try to take care of the Frost Legion Hitman. I have no idea what I'm going to do about the prototype assault mech. I'm just pretending it doesn't exist right now. I really want to kill the Elite, but I have a more guaranteed hit chance on the Duelist. What's the right answer here? Oh my god, you can do so much with the whiplash. We'll take a YOLO shot on this guy. If we don't get him, that's fine. Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, he shoots back. Huh. Probably don't want to mess around with him too much. Let's start by getting some damage off on this thing, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of. I can also try to like bayonet charge this guy. 8 to 10. That's also a possible kill, but I have to stand really close to that thing. You have the ability to stun with the bull rush. I might just go with that. Yeah, just bull rush this guy, I think. Does that actually work? Or... Hey, that works! He's stunned! Oh boy, okay, that actually works. Interesting. Now that's the frost guy, so he's not affected. I can probably use this on this guy, but that doesn't help us either. Maybe I grapple up to this guy. Alright, grab about, there we go. Grapple up to that guy. Cut him in the back. If he tries to run, your retribution should trigger, and there's a high chance that you might be able to kill him. Now, I just need to take care of that advanced sniper. I don't like Mr. Sniper. I can also just shoot this, because I can. I'll just shoot that because we can. Get some damage on the Wraith Commando. Get some acid, or whatever that is. Hopefully they focus mostly on the drone. I have no idea if they will. That guy should die from the burns next round also. Oh!
I very rarely feel true joy.
Hole in one!
It makes me positively ecstatic to know that he's dead. Give me the money.
Wraith Commando, what's he gonna do? Oh, you think this guy takes any damage? Kermie's our ultimate tank. Kermie doesn't know what damage means. Kermie just sits there and is just like, what? Did something touch me? Hail him out, he keeps missing. Miss again. No, you didn't miss. That guy's on fire, don't have to worry about him. This guy moving up. Ooh, he's gonna do something. What's he gonna do? Oh, watch out, Morven! That's not too bad, actually. Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen next. Next up, Kermie is just gonna bind this guy until he dies. He's gonna blade storm us, but Kermie doesn't give a fuck. Oh, he shreds, actually. But Kermie doesn't give a fuck. Berserk. Berserk. Did that just trigger twice? Wait, did that just trigger twice? Weird. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to do a firestorm right in the middle of everything. Beautiful. Everyone here is dead.
It'll send you into a deep and everlasting sleep.
It missed! It has a hit chance! What is this shit? I want my old Firestorm back, the one that didn't have a hit chance. I also need to run through fire to hit this guy, so that's not gonna work anymore. Eula might need some help not taking damage there. Also, this thing's getting back up. I forgot I have to kill this thing. Ah, shoot. Do we have enough damage to kill this? Maybe not. Here, release this guy, Kermie. Do I get to move you at least? Oh, I didn't get to move you? I shouldn't have released him then. Okay, this is just like one misplay after another. Just repeated misplaying. Okay, we have our drone. Our drone can do something. Come forth, my drone. Stun this guy for another 2 rounds, please. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong move! I keep misplaying, what am I doing? It's supposed to be stunner, not drone shock. Okay, well, Ronar is just brain farting incredibly hard right now. Just, don't worry about it, Twitch chat. Ronar just like made 3 different errors all in one turn. Is that enough to kill? No, that is not enough to kill for sure. Okay, this plus retribution might be enough to kill.
That monster is indeed powerful.
Almost killed it. I just need to hit it for a little bit more damage. Eula, do I care more about protecting you or protecting these guys from whatever this thing can do? I feel like it'll be more likely to attack the advent drone because it actually has a kill attack against it. So I think we protect Eula from death. I can either choose to stasis Eula or I can stasis one of these guys up there. What's the better choice? Depends on whether or not the Frost Hitman Elite has multi-shots. He has Lightning Hands and Face Off. We should probably stasis him instead. And let's just stand in a place where we can get the hack next round also.
Okay, I'll go.
What is the hack? The hack is advanced PCS, okay. So we're gonna stasis this guy so he doesn't just do this guy thing. We do need to get our hack soon. Or not soon, we got like 5 rounds. Alright, we're getting shot by the prototype assault mech. Pray that this does not hurt. Hey, LaBelle, it didn't hurt because he killed him with retribution. Look guys, I'm never punished because I play perfectly. Never ever punished. Commander Ronar never makes mistakes. Always does the things that need to be done. That's it. That's it right there, guys. This is Commander Ronar, the greatest XCOM player in the universe. 10-time world champion of the XCOM Olympics. Never messes up. Always succeeds in everything he tries. We're gonna double system infiltration that so we can get that thing's hack defense reduced. Try to get the higher reward. Alright, grab about time to do your thing. Or not. Oh, you bastard! Get over here, you little shit. This will teach you to... How does he keep missing? Grobabo, how? What's going on, Grobabo? You're supposed to kill him. That's okay. Kermie will take care of the sniper, and Eula will take care of the other guy. Break his bones. Acid, bleeding, poisoned. Oh, this guy's not gonna have a good time at all. Oh, this guy's not gonna have a good time at all. Stand right next to him, Eula. When he drops his loot, I want you to pick it up. And, what else can you do? I guess it doesn't matter. He's gonna die next round anyways. This drone's gonna betray us soon. Not yet, though, I think. I don't think we can bring it home with us, can we? We didn't full override it, so we shouldn't be able to. Rip. Trojan virus. I love that perk. Alright, evac should be here. Grab this loot. A very sloppy mission, but our team was way overgeared for this one, so it's fine.
System infiltration in progress.
I wonder what kind of mission briefing they would have for this. Guys, we're going underwater to assault a submarine base. We need you to find and hack one specific laptop in the back of the base while the owner is on break. Any questions? Well, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like this mission is absolutely ridiculous. But I know that's not the case. This was a very reasonable mission to go on. How do you even get a squad down here with the firebrand? Is there like a tube that leads down here?
Confirm successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any
Where's the
remaining
evac?
hostiles in the area.
Evac is here.
If you say so.
He might have loot. Oh hey, the drone's back. Ah shoot. Eula might need help, although she's gonna get stunned by the drone. Excellent, it came a little bit closer. Is there any way I can stop the drone from stunning Eula while making sure this guy dies? I don't think so. I think we just have to wait around, let it happen.
One of a select few aristocratic pleasantries that's actually quite lovely.
No, Eula, don't do it! I'm gonna be stuck here for 2 more turns doing absolutely nothing useful. Oh, she has a mind shield. We didn't even have to worry.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Did you guys know that if you protect your brain, it completely nullifies any mental attacks done against you? Alright, let's go home.
Come get some!
Alright, elite enemies coming over. Mostly advanced, actually. Very few elites.
Not even close.
Drone coming in. Hello. Die. Aww. Look guys, whenever you have a mind shield on, it apparently protects you from tasers.
I'll scout ahead.
Somehow. I like to imagine that the actual reasoning for it is a little bit more gruesome. What if you're actually being tasered, but the mind shield keeps your muscles working, so you're just spasming uncontrollably, but you're like feeling the pain of the taser the entire time.
Firebrand is returning to base.
Bradford can already transform into a plane. It's not hard to imagine him turning into a submarine too. Wait, you aren't using prototype plasmas? Those are the best damaging. I'm kind of switching off to using coil again, because the prototype plasmas, they have the high variance, so sometimes I want to guarantee something's dead because it's a high threat, and if I don't get it, then we're kind of sitting ducks. So I'm trying to avoid using too much of the high variance damage weapons. Also, I think one of our chosen has an ability that reduces the damage taken based on how much weapon variance you have. So things like the prototype weapons are going to do less for us.
And reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
New mod, Advent actually utilizes their air superiority. Each Bradford flight has a chance to be shot down, killing all on board. Alright you guys, welcome back. A couple of wounds on the people over here, but that's alright. They'll be just fine in a few days.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Winter Protocol is kind of interesting. I'm gonna take the Steadfast on you. You'll no longer need a Mind Shield. Alright then. What is the next thing we are gonna do? Let's just keep on scanning. I guess I'll just wait till next month to get my supplies. How much longer till next month? 15 days. I probably need to sell stuff. Dark event. Blood Tide. Advent enemies will aggressively react to being flanked while in cover, once per mission per enemy for a month. What do you mean by react aggressively? Rishi, you can't type ambiguous stuff to the commander, it's not fair. Are they gonna shoot me back? Can they use their abilities? Will they, flanked while in cover once per mission per enemy. Flanked while in cover. So if they were in cover and I run around their sides, they will react. Maybe they just look at you aggressively. Oh, you're right, Basti. Maybe it's probably nothing to worry about at all. Yeah, you're right. Good call, good call.
Our research was a success, Commander.
They might shoot you if you try to flank them, okay. What if I blow open their flank with like a rocket? Will they all start shooting? Autopsy has also provided some insight on how psionic control chips work. We can now alter our soldiers' gene with the neural feedback mod, which gives them the ability to damage enemies that try to attack them with psionic attacks. Phantom Slayer rounds are a direct improvement upon our standard AP rounds. They retain the same armor-piercing capability while incorporating a warhead of Illyrium-laced flechettes that disrupt the psionic energies that control the dead, as well as destroying the rotting tissue of the lost. Body armor with Mindweave provides 20 psi offense and grants immunity to psionic damage and mental effects. The wearer takes 33% more damage from other sources. Causes 4 damage to psi attackers and puts all of their psi abilities on cooldown. Does not reduce the attacker's chances of success. Has cataclysmic feedback effect if enemy with Solace Aura or Bastion tries to approach the soldier. What is cataclysmic feedback? That sounds kind of wild. Alright, but first, carapace plating, fusion ripjack, fusion blade, plasma ejector, master crafted, oh I can't read all this fast enough, muton elite bayonet, frost elite bayonet, blaster gauntlet, advanced vibro knife, powered stun lance, powered bio saber, perfect bio rocket launcher, powered frost axe, perfect frost rocket launcher, perfected destroyer gauntlet. Okay, I think this is the one we're going for.
This fearsome creature is similar, if not physically the same as the common muton in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Little cutscene. I think that's unique.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed
generally
to do
it causes Solace Havers to explode. Wait, is that like explode in a good way or explode in a bad way? Like do we explode if we have Solace and we get close to neural feedback? What about the enemies? Do the enemies explode, or is it the person that has neural feedback that explodes? Does it hurt both people or does it hurt one people? Rishi's specialty is just being as ambiguous as possible and going hee, we'll let the commander find out, and then we find out and we don't like the answer. Help, Twitch chat, I'm being griefed by the modders. One person, says Steven. Okay. Alright, we finished fire discipline on that guy. Do we have other officers we want to train up? Who would be the officer for the chemical squad? I never actually trained up an officer for them, I think. Dragoon, surgeon, executioner. I think we'll make Nyan into our officer, maybe. Maybe we make Nyan into the officer of the chemical squad. I don't know who else would be the officer. enemy Solace Havers usually explode. Okay. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so the enemy Solace Havers explode. Is it explode in a large area? Like, is it large enough to hit the person that has neural feedback? So what I'm seeing is another nerf for Stormtrooper and Skirmishers. Another nerf for Stormtrooper and Skirmishers. Well, Skirmishers might need it. I haven't actually used Stormtroopers a lot, so I can't say much for them. I'm gonna train up Nyan a bit. Nyan deserves some training. Give you that Oscar mic. How do you guys like our 0 supplies and having bought nothing from the GTS? This place has 8 strength already, wow. I don't think we'll ever have an easy time doing this mission. Maybe I should just launch it. Just get it out of the way. Ambush enemy troops is coming up. This mission ought to be quite fun. The Archon King is present, of course. Get some ability on Liu. Excellent, Liu. Excellent. Next ability you're going to take is probably just going to be Trial by Fire once again. Well, I don't know. We're kind of done training most of our low-ranking units. Maybe we take Jammer. Alright, it is currently very light, and we need to take care of this. Can this team kill an Archon King by themselves? I don't know, this is actually kind of very questionable. I never named this person. Who wants to be the Geneva Convention soldier? Anyone in Twitch or YouTube chat? If you guys don't have a soldier, speak now. You get a chance to become a proud squaddie of the Archon King hunting squad. Personally, I'm liking the look of that countdown to the supply drop. Revenge of Analyzer Tama. Okay, we'll give it to someone who hasn't had a soldier yet. But if ever there's no one that wants a soldier, we'll make you... Oh, actually, I can make you one of our mechanical units. Okay, Sovereign. Let's get you in here, Sovereign. Okay, you only get 1-0 because that's all that fits in there. Can I customize you a bit? What would a Geneva Convention breaking soldier look like? I see. Rishi seems to be excited about something else that the Chosen are getting. We'll see how that turns out for us. You know what? You have a lot of cool armaments on you, and I've always wanted to try out the Metian helmet stuff. So let's try this one. Let's give you this, followed by... I've never had the opportunity to use a Median stuff. It should be fun to try it out at least on one person. Median Battlesuit Torso. Median Battlesuit Arms. Oh my goodness, he looks so tanky. And then the legs. Alright, let's try this out with this soldier. This soldier looks kind of cool. Let's give you a bit of a different color though. Maybe we'll go with red, orange? Red. Red for angry. Alright, do we boost this to make it easier? I don't think so. I think very light. Probably 10 enemies is the lowest we can go anyways. Oh yeah, Ronar, when are you bringing back face cam? We need to see those facial expressions for Danker's videos. I haven't really felt the need to do face cams anytime soon. Mostly because I like to be able to just sit back to my chair and slouch over, and my face usually isn't in the camera properly. Thank you. I got some potato chips. Hello, does anyone know which is the mod that allows you to get aliens as soldiers, even the admin troopers like shield bearer? I think one of them is playable aliens mod. Here, I'll cover my mouth so the chewing doesn't bother you guys. Do you guys like the crunching noises? Not this one. At the very least, I think this one is in there. Expanded playable aliens. I don't know if there's any other ones. Oh, playable aliens, XCOM 2 for Long War the Chosen, and then expanded playable aliens, those two. If no face cam is getting us these awesome moments, I understand it's worth it in the end. Maybe at some point I'll bring back face cam. Maybe at some point. It is a consideration. It is. Low-key funny how a Mass Effect alien ship becomes an XCOM soldier. Ronar VTuber when? You know, I actually have, not a VTuber program. Well, I kind of have one. But I do actually have, I do actually have one. I have FaceRig as well as VTube Studio. I could run a VTuber face if I wanted to. Oh, thanks. Do you need Long War to use them? I do not know, actually. Tetster, do you know if we need Long War to run playable aliens? Ronar is naked. Change my mind. Yes, that's it, guys. I've been naked this whole time while I stream. And I'm afraid the webcam's gonna fall straight down. Ronar female VTuber model with voice changer, all based on the faceless Wen. Ronar as Bradford VTuber. You know, at one point I toyed around with the idea of using like an AI voice trainer thingy and setting up like just an LLM to like have a Bradford converse with me while I was streaming, but I ended up not doing it. Ronar. There's a non-Long War playable aliens, but not playable advent. Okay, let's get ready for the Archon King, and hopefully Rishi answered your questions there, Chloe. Alright, now then, this is a big map. Big cliffs over here. We want to find a place where we can fight the Archon King, where he's kind of out in the open and our team is spread out. That's kind of the ideal case for fighting the Archon King. And preferably we're not on a roof if he's targeting us. Oh, well.
This variation of the Archons must surely be the modified subject Dr. Balin had been experimenting on.
Well.
She didn't have to upgrade their equipment in the process. No wonder these things escaped from the lab. We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander.
I'm not prepared for this at all. This was not something I prepared for. Let's get a fire rocket down on top of these guys first.
Won't even know what
We're just gonna stand where we are and just take these shots. Get him, Sovereign. Nice burn. Ooh. Okay, since he's on fire, he can't actually act. Wait, that's great for us. That's great for us. How do we get damage against him? How do we get damage against him? Chili can actually do quite a bit of damage also. You have a stasis if we need it. You're going to need to just move to a spot to home a raider. Get as far away from him as you can and just mark him. And next round we can hopefully do something to him. He does get a reaction to getting marked, it seems. I hope he stays on fire forever. I guess we need to get some damage off on this gun. I didn't trust the accuracy of that thing. Still burning. Does he just stay burning for the entire time? That would be really nice if he did. Oh, that would be so nice if he did. Can he just stay burning forever, please? Your gun does like no damage. Oh, I should have actually set up Soul Frost against him. I don't know what I was thinking.
Where are we going?
Oh, it seems like he stays burning for the entire turn. I'm okay with this. Alright, do I kill this guy or do I kill that guy? Reaction. Damage. How much is this? 76. I kind of want to kill the Archon so it doesn't slap someone. Try to preserve HP if possible. I don't think we can even kill the Archon though, even if I wanted to. Look at how ineffectual our entire team is being right now.
Run!
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Okay, I have to ask myself whether or not it's worth it to set up the hand cannon against this guy. Or just to shoot that guy. I think we just shoot that guy. Not a lot of damage.
With the finishing blow.
Well, at the very least he's still burning, which is good. Somebody's getting slapped really hard by that guy's staff. Oh, the civilians are burning! Wow! Great job, you guys. Ouch, big hit. You're okay. You're okay. Alright, unfortunately I don't have a mark on that guy that's properly gonna go off. He's still on fire for probably one more round, so hopefully he just stays on fire. We should probably remove this Archon so it doesn't get to do anything funky though. Improvised gas grenade. Toxic shrapnel rocket. Cryolator. Can you like not cryolate our friend? Is he just gonna sit there burning? Oh my god, the burn's over, the burn's over. Okay, okay, he's gonna do stuff, he's gonna do stuff. No, he's not. He's not doing anything. You ain't doing jack fuck, buddy. Neither is my mech, unfortunately. This is the most... Oh god, he can do stuff while he's on fire. Oh god, oh god, oh god. We're all getting hit by shit, aren't we? The Frigid Whisper is a free action, but I can't affect him with it, it seems. Well, that's good to know. I kind of don't feel like getting hit by that, so we're gonna just do this real quick. I don't know if that actually still goes off if he's stasis. Let's find out. You lost your tracking shot, didn't you? We're having a hard time setting up Tahoma Raider, unfortunately.
C'est faisable.
Okay, just stay away from the explodey things. That's all you guys gotta do. Just stay away from the explodey things. Far away.
Going here, huh?
And I guess we kill this guy. Wait, can I use this on him? That should be far enough from the... Is that? I actually can't tell if that's far enough away. Okay, let's not mess around with that just yet. Let's first make sure that we're capable of killing this last Archon so we don't have to worry about him. So maybe stand you over to here. This should be safe.
Finally.
Probably. Oh, but I can't hit him now. Wait, wait, yes we can, yes we can.
Burn him out.
Nice chill. Can we get him chilled a little bit more?
Flamethrower engaged.
That one didn't hit him. I think I messed up with the targeting. Alright, then everyone else just get to a spot where you won't get blown up. And I think I'm gonna night dive him. I think I want to get rid of him. Where's a safe spot? I think here's a safe spot. That means I won't get to night dive against the Archon King, so that's alright. I kind of want to just not take too much damage here. And also, getting bonus crit chance against these guys, that's not too bad. You can never go wrong with that.
That's a lot of exercise.
Je reste en observation.
Oh. Okay, that one wasn't on me. That was on the Archon that dragged the fire over. See, most of the time you guys can blame me for this, but not this time. This time was not my fault, 100%. It's not my fault. Here it comes. Hoo-hoo. Okay. Now, how do we do more damage to the Archon King? Improvised gas grenade. No. Toxic shrapnel rocket. This is the one. Just don't hit yourself with it. Just try really hard not to hit yourself with this, okay? Because it'll hurt like a fuck if it does. Oh, wait, no, we have a friend here. Hold up, Chili, you need to move. Chili, get all the way down to here. That should be fine, right? You get your tracking shot, Mark? No, you don't. Okay, try not to blow yourself up as best as you can. 0.6 tiles of scatter. Come on, Sovereign, you got this. Squatty. Damn it! He's gonna run away? No, 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 he's doing the other thing. He's doing the opposite of running away. Oh god. Oh god, how do we get him to put you down? Put him down right now! Don't do whatever you were planning on doing. I repeat, do not do whatever you were planning on doing with that person. Oh gosh, that looks so brutal. Look at him, he's just ragdolling right there. He's not even grabbing his neck or anything. He's just like, oh, well, this is my fucking life. Okay, we can either give you a shield or I can go for the soul fire. Does this cancel it if I hit him? Here, I'm gonna give you the shield so you don't, like, get blown up too hard. Alright, prepare for it. Oh, he drops them. Oh, okay, that's convenient. Oh, that's incredibly convenient, okay. He just puts them back down like a good person. Oh, thank you for that. Note to self in the future, taking damage on him does prevent him from slamming the guy. Oh, he shoots. Oh shit, he shoots. Oh shit, he shoots. Okay, okay, he shoots. He shoots. He has a gun. Yeah, that would make sense that he has a gun. It hurts. Oh my god, he's not dead yet. Or he's not running away yet. Oh god, he does so much damage with his shots. This is actually horrifying. If I mark him, he's gonna I need to do damage to him right now. There we go, Chili.
That thing's trying to make a break for it. Destroy it.
No, we let him leave. We let him leave, Bradford. We'll take one shot and he can go home.
J'aime pas ça du tout.
We have to expect our soldiers to feel the strain of combat eventually. We just have to give them enough time to recover properly.
Oh hey, it's my turn again. He's not gonna leave right away? Why isn't he leaving? I mean, I won't complain, but why isn't he leaving? Solace. What's the best way to get the most amount of damage on him right now? Maybe a glacial spike? Let's see if we can chill him enough that he can't leave. Okay, we've reduced his mobility down to 4. Oh, he can't leave! Wait, I think we chilled him so much that he actually can't run away.
They won't last long.
Alright, try your best to hit him with another freeze. Wait, this is actually good. Bitterfrost has a purpose now. Oh, Bitterfrost has a purpose now, guys. Oh, you ain't leaving. You ain't leaving, Mr. Archon King. You think you're gonna get to leave? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, not after what you've done to us. You're gonna stay right where the fuck you are. Oh, he's getting more mobility back. Don't let him. Don't let him get more mobility. Soul Frost him again. You're never gonna leave, Archon King. You're stuck here forever with us. You're with us forever, Mr. Archon King. Bullying the ruler. This is the most amount of bullying I've ever done to an alien ruler, I think.
Time to burn.
Keep freezing him. Don't let him escape. Keep applying chill. Alright, just set up the mark right there. He will never escape. This is the greatest thing ever. I love this mission. This mission's way too fun. At first I thought it was going to be a nightmare, but looking at it now, this is the greatest thing ever. Tracking shot. Nice hit. Not bad. Let's see if Chili can get a bonus kill on him. The 5% crit chance bonus against the Archon King is absolutely worthless to us, but it's hilarious though. 6 to 7, let's see. I need to get
Toasty.
a bit more chill on him.
Oh yeah. This might burn a little.
There we go, there we go. He won't escape. He won't escape. We'll make sure he never gets away. Seven damage. Okay, Chili just needs to get a little bit closer for this gun to work. 94, 7 damage if we max roll. One more shot next round. Look at his mobility. He's trying so hard to regain enough mobility to escape. And we just keep shutting it down. 5% crit chance against all Archon Kings in the future, guys.
Begin examining the subject as soon as we can get it back to the lab. We might
Well
as well
done.
take advantage of Dr. Valen's existing experiments, as I have no intention of trying to replicate them myself.
Lol, just a lol. Was he just legit frozen in place? I think what's happening is when he calls the portal to leave, the only action he's allowed to take is a movement to the portal. But because we bitter chilled him so much, his movement stat was so low that he couldn't reach the portal, so he just didn't want to leave. Okay, you guys. Let's set up the Homo Raider over here. Everybody else, prepare for more action. We'll probably use Chili's Nightfall to scout.
Finally!
By the way, guys, we've killed 2 enemies on this mission so far.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna improvise some gas grenades here. Just make sure this person has something they can throw.
I think I heard something.
This priest is in the middle of dying. We need to give him some health. Activate our Nightfall, and we're just gonna run straight up. Okay, this is the last pod on the map. We need to get ready to take care of that. Make sure to move in a way that doesn't activate them. Get all the way... Ah, shoot, you can't get around there. Get down to here, at the very least. I don't think they could see you from around that staircase here.
Affirmative.
Good. Start marking things. I'm thinking we go for the... Purifier, probably. I don't want the flamethrower guy hitting us. You need to keep your head down, or you need to stasis. I'm not sure what you need to do. I kind of want to run you up so you can do stuff, but I feel like I also need to just keep you back somewhere safe. And our Mirage will move right over here. Oh, they ran away. What? That's weird. They ran away?
Where are we going?
I can mark one more time, and then I can start shooting multiple things. That's not a bad choice. I kind of want that elite grenadier dealt with. So we'll mark that guy also. Just have 2 marks in total. Then we're gonna need to run Chili all the way back so Chili doesn't die. This person over here, I really badly want to throw a poison grenade on top of all of them.
Here I come.
Let's see if that's even possible. Not quite.
Come get some.
Preemptive attack success.
Alright, these guys are standing around here somewhere. If I decide to throw the poison bomb...
Tired of waiting around.
Go like... Ah, I can't get him. Oh, apparently I'm allowed to just shoot them through the fog. Right. That's still a thing. Do I just shoot them through the fog? Which one is this one? That's the Grenadier. That's the Lancer. Wait, I thought I marked the Purifier, not the Lancer. Oh well. Oh, he lived. Wow. They didn't activate though. They don't know. They don't know. Keep it that way.
Shoot, shoot, shoot!
Keep it this way. I like it this way. He's just like, officer, someone just shot me in the back. Nah. It's just probably your own overactive imagination. They ran away and they're outside of mark range. That's really funny. Okay, let's wait a little bit longer until Chili's stealth comes back up, and then we can just keep on poking them like that.
Scanning.
I hear them. They're above us somewhere. Where are they exactly now? Wait, there's a guy right there. I bet he's right there. I bet they're right there.
Let's do this.
Right there. They're not activating. They're very upset. He would like to have a stern talking to with XCOM. Alright, this is a flank on Anatai. We need to keep Anatai's head down. I don't think you count as cover for this guy, though. This guy might need to relocate. They're not having an easy time, that's for sure. Still poisoned? Oh, what's wrong, Advent? What's wrong, little Advent? Hunker down? Yeah, you hunker down there. You guys hunker down there. That's a good idea.
Wild Neptune appears. Where are we going?
Now then, show me. Okay, these guys are all just chilling up here. Can I hit them with this? No, I can't. I can mark, though. I can mark. Who am I marking? Let's mark the Purifier next. Okay. Back down we go.
That's a lot of exercise.
If we break sight, they can't activate. And you're just gonna improvise another gas grenade. Heads down, everybody. Overwatch. This is the most cheese thing I've done on this mission so far. No, actually nothing can break the Archon King cheese. This is the second most cheese thing that we've done so far. It sure do be a pod. How many enemies was that? Usually this type of pod has 8 people in it.
Hey, je me débrouille.
Nice.
Where are we going?
Oh, it's that Advent refusing to come down. Refusing to come down. Oh, I see, Advent. I see.
Finally.
Okay, this poison grenade should hit everything quite nicely. I'm gonna have you come back down so they don't activate, like down to here. Now, if the enemies don't see you, they're legally not allowed to move despite getting shot at. It's the literal law, if you guys were wondering. There's a written law in the American Constitution that specifically states that if you don't see them, they can't move. It's like quantum physics, like as long as no one's observing them, they didn't actually get hit. I feel like after seeing me do this enough times, eventually Tedster is just gonna get fed up with it and do something to fix this. hunkering. They're horrified. They have no idea what's going on. I wonder if I move up, will they move finally? No. We gotta lead them on for as long as possible. We have to keep this going for as long as we can. It's just too funny.
Affirmative. Covering now.
But, oh well.
If I keep throwing poison grenades here, I don't think they'll ever patrol because they're too scared of moving and catching more poison. I think we can just finish this up at this point. Let's just go up. At this point, I don't think there's any point to stalling this too much longer. Donut! Donut! Truly, it is donut. Alright, unfortunately I don't have any other shots here. We should probably aim for either the priest or the officer. The shield bearer is not a bad option either. I'm feeling the officer. He's more likely to do damage to us if he starts shooting. After that, everybody else hides down. Oh wait, hold up. Be careful of this guy's acid grenades. Oh wait, I can deal with that. No, I can't. Never mind. Build more, improvise more poison bombs. We're just gonna drop you down to here. And if they approach, we just kill them. Okay, apparently that's a 2-tick poison, so that's good. I'm gonna lose out on some loot from not running out at these guys, but that's okay. I think the hilarity is much more important right now. Okay then, where might they be hiding? One guy's over here.
Highway or the highway.
Hello there. Gonna take our tracking shot. He's dead.
Ça a l'air précieux.
Nice work.
Vous avez vu ça?
Then after that, we can set up another tracking shot on the shield bearer up there this time. Now I have to decide whether or not it's worth it to kill the priest right now, or if he's gonna do like mind control stuff to us. We have like what? 10 to 11 damage? Is that enough to kill? That is definitely not enough to kill. I have to follow that up with you. Oh, I kind of want this loot. Let's grab the loot.
Let's move already. Item here.
Alright, what do we got? Advanced Psi? That's actually okay. If I had more Psi units that weren't dead. All my Psi units are dead though. If I can help it, I'd like to not take any injuries on this mission. Yeah, let's try to not take any injuries on this mission if we can help it.
Where should we go?
I thought the AI was changed so that they path toward you if they take damage outside of their sight range. Not exactly. How it actually works is, oh, he gets to take actions against us. Wow, good job, Elite Priest. How it works is in Long War 2, they have the green alert, which is unactive and they don't know you're here. Yellow alert, which is they're active and they know, or they're unactivated, but they know you're here, but they're still patrolling. And when they run into you, they have to like scamper. But if they're on yellow alert when they run into you and they scamper, they get to take, they have a 25% chance of taking a shot for each unit. Now, if they're active, which is red alert, if they're actually active, then they will run towards the last known location of either where they got shot from or where they last saw a unit. In this case, they were unactivated because there's a bug, or not a bug, but it's probably unintended feature, where if they're in the fog and they take damage, they don't activate. I think this is to prevent them from randomly activating if there's like a sectopod patrolling next to a vehicle and it explodes it on the team. That'll prevent it from doing that kind of stuff, but the consequence is that you have Advent kind of clueless when you have a unit like the Fusel, which is capable of shooting into the fog with the tracking shots. The Fusel makes it a little bit OP. But then again, I always thought killing things through fog was just naturally a little bit unfair to aliens. At the very least, you need to have a unit exposed in squad sight to make it fair. In my opinion, at least. Now, there's a separate sniper defense code added that may or may not affect things, but sniper defense code might need to be updated to maybe outscore the pod job system. Oh, really? There's a separate thing alongside the pod job system. How much build variety do Fusels have? They have their squad E rank and their Master Sergeant rank. Everything else in the middle doesn't matter. They get Fusel damage bonuses when they're shooting regularly. They just don't get the guaranteed hit and crit, so accuracy is still okay for them. They don't need mobility at all, and they have a Overwatch build, which can be functional depending on whether or not you have the XCOM tree. But in all seriousness though, their main bonus is tracking shot mark and a guaranteed hit. Personally, I think there shouldn't be guaranteed anything in XCOM unless it's a consumable like a grenade. So I would say something like Fusel mark should just give 50 aim and 50 crit. Stuff like that would actually be a little bit more fair in my opinion. That way the aim stat still matters for the soldier and the defense stat still matters for the aliens. And honestly, if you give them like 50% crit, that's nearly a guaranteed crit. You could also make it 100% crit if you really wanted to. But just make it so that there's some sort of thing tugging at it, like the graze stat or the dodge stat that the enemies have. Alright, Frost Mania. Guaranteed frost damage and chills enemies that move or attack within 2 tiles of you. Taking that one next. Building up our Frost team from scratch ever since that last travesty. We have another Master Sergeant over here. Using your hand cannon to fire a special bullet with the target's name on it. The bullet ricochets inside the target, applying its damage 3 times. 1 use per mission. I'm curious if this is enough damage to just one-round some of the tougher enemies in the game. Named bullet. A little bit short on AP, but that's okay. We're gonna teach you how to tradecraft. Alright, Chili, this is your build. Your final Master Sergeant build. Your goal is to teleport up to priority targets and one-round them. Look guys, we have a 5% bonus crit chance against the Archon King! Aw man, all those future Archon Kings are gonna suffer now. Alright Sovereign, you did great on your first mission. A bit iffy with that rocket there towards the middle, but other than that, you did great. Infuses your primary standard Chemthrower attacks with a deadly neurotoxin that poisons and disorients. Poison plus frost is going to literally make sure enemies cannot move. I like this.
Having recovered another of Dr. Balin's modified alien test subjects,
I always love the
we should
heroic
begin
music
an
that plays when you
autopsy
come back
as
from a
soon
great
as
mission.
possible. By following her own research notes, it is my hope that we will uncover the true purpose of her work.
The true purpose of her work? Was she just a psychopath? Was she making chemical weapons to fight against the aliens? Or biological weapons? Or was she actually the true villain of XCOM 3 that'll never come out? Nobody will know. The goal is to make them take cover relative to the direction of the shots if they're being squad sight cheesed. I see. Well, I mean, they were taking cover in the right direction. It's just that they weren't charging at us, which they probably should have started doing. all those future Archon Kings are shivering in their boots. So much they'll probably disappear. Oh man, what if we never see another Archon King again? What would a post-war Valen even do with research? That's a good question. Now, you know what I think would be a possible continuation to the story? Maybe Valen sees that the Elders were truly running away from a bigger threat than humanity had realized, and she ends up becoming the villain because of that, or something. Or who knows, maybe like she becomes part of the team that that the Elders are running from. I could see that also being the case. Alright, I think for today's stream, we've been streaming for quite a while. I think we've been streaming for at least 6 hours. I lost track ever since the stream crashed. But what we'll do is we'll finish up the Mutant Elite Autopsy, look at some stuff, read some stuff, and we'll call it a day.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Powered Bio Saber. Dangerous melee weapon for personal defense in close quarters. Enhanced to be even deadlier. It poisons enemies on hit. This is a really cool vibro knife. I kind of like... Oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like an icicle. Like a popsicle that you can eat. New XCOM popsicles. Be a part of XCOM with their advanced vibroblade technology. All the kids love it. Something like that. It'd be like some 90s commercial or early 2000s commercial for a new type of ice pop. Because I feel like everything in the early 2000s was really edgy when it was trying to pander to the kids, kind of. And you could have like this blueberry frosted flavored ice pop. No, not even blueberry flavored. You know how like Gatorade or Powerade has these ambiguous flavors, like glacier flavored. This is what it would be. It would be glacier flavored. Okay, sharper, stronger, more precise. Blaster Gauntlet, that's an upgrade for Mistress. Flamethrower will never miss and always ignites the target. Cool, more damage. Mutant Elite Bayonet. Oh, Ramble's gonna love this one. Master Crafted Laser Edged Ripjack. What's a Master Crafted Laser Edged Ripjack? The Master Crafted Laser Edged Ripjack handles similarly to the Skirmisher Standard Ripjack. 8 damage, 16 to 18, bonus 30 aim, and offers comparable effectiveness to the Fusion Ripjack. However, while lacking the Fusion Ripjack's burn chance, the Master Crafted Ripjack's lightweight and precision cuts grant it body harvest ability, allowing the user to make a perfectly accurate melee attack against a damaged target on 3 HP or less as a free action with a 5-turn cooldown. Okay, so it comes with the execute ability if you want to have that. Interesting, interesting. Since it's not a... does that count as a refund ability, or is it just free action? Like, if I was playing with Battlelord, would this allow me to kill a guy and then just immediately fight again? I'm assuming it would, right? Master Crafted Laser Edge Sword. Handles similarly to our soldier's standard swords and offers comparable effectiveness to the Fusion Blade. However, while lacking the Fusion Blade's burn chance... Okay, so all of these lose the burn chance, but they gain the ability to execute 3 HP or less targets. Now here's the actual Fusion Blade. I don't know, which would I prefer? Execution ability or burn chance? So here's the actual Fusion Ripjack. Carapace plating, 5 ablative health points. Currently, our alloy plating gives 3 extra bonus HP. This thing gives 5. It's like 2 more points. I wouldn't say I would spend a bunch of Mutant Elite corpses on this unless I had bonus extras lying around. Alright, psionic weapons. What's a psionic reaper? Fabricate a weapon that allows its wielder to focus and direct its own psionic energy. Its application in the field would be invaluable. If this gives psi points, that might actually be strong. There's also the mobile armor, Archon King Autopsy. That's gonna be the next thing that we do probably.
I have always been particularly fascinated with this species, ever since the first time I spotted one during my travels.
Valen's
Although I had
fascinated
seen
with
the
these, of course,
biomechanical horrors deployed by the aliens during the initial invasion, these creatures appear to be something else entirely. Possessing a certain flair, not typically found amongst the aliens, I found this creature to be of great intelligence, masked by the incredible hold of the Elders.
Okay. Take a
Just
quick
give the
look
word
at
and I'll get
engineering.
started,
I just want to
Commander.
look at all of the items that we have available. We can't build half of these things, but I want to see. I think if we just go to tech level, plasma, we should have an idea of which things we can build now. So here's the advanced vibro knife, capable of doing 6 to 11 damage. That's pretty solid. The fusion axe, we have an upgrade to our original axe. How much is that? 10 to 14? Fusion ripjack. This is 10 damage. How much is it mastercrafted? 8 to 9? Do I care more about the damage? I think I care more about the damage. This thing does give a lot of aim bonus, so that's really powerful. 25. This thing also gives 25 aim. It's not that big of a difference. Oh, it costs a Muton Elite Corpse to make this? What is this? That costs so much. I have to spend the Muton Elite to make this? Okay, at least this one doesn't cost the Muton Elite. That one costs the Muton Elite. This one does not, but I don't really have any units that use the grenade launcher. That one also costs the Muton Elite. They all cost Muton Elites. Regular plasma ripjacks also cost Muton Elites too. Do they really? I never knew. Or I probably knew at some point, but I forgot. Okay, so all of that stuff costs Muton Elites. I could have sworn the Fusion Blade didn't used to cost Muton Elites though. I think this used to cost Archons, right? At the very least we have a 1 level 3 shield. We have the Muton Bayonet, which is how much? 10 to 14? Seems like everything here is 10 to 14 damage. This is the final step of damage that we need, of course. Delirium Core. This costs just a regular Muton Corpse. That's actually really convenient. Templar Shield Mark III. Okay. Oh, what's this one? This is for Bio Captains. Just Bio Captains? Seems like it's just Bio Captains. Weird. Alright, but this is all gonna be stuff for next stream. Next stream we get to finally use our tier 5 equipment. Plasma gear. I like how we have plasma gear before researching plasma weapons just because we're so far behind in technology, you know? I'm curious if the Chosen Avenger defense is doable with my current team and only coil gear. We shall find out. GG2 to Stephen Reed. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching today's stream. I'm going to be taking a break for now, and we'll be back for more tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday, and Friday and Saturday and Sunday are kind of just up for grab days, whether or not I have time or not. So keep a lookout for the announcements on Discord, or just keep an eye out on whether or not the stream is running. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Toki. Coil swords use Archon corpses in Mahjong. Okay. See you later, Gulshan. And to everyone else, the original casual. How'd you get the filters on the side things? This is the filtered items mod. I don't like this thing very much. It's not as useful as it seems. The tech level thing is kind of helpful. But whenever I'm looking for a specific weapon, the list is huge, right? Well, if I didn't have plasma selected, reset. A lot of times I'm looking for a specific weapon for like a certain guy, and when I look for the, where is it? Weapon category, cost, class restriction. When I'm looking for the classes, this list is so massive that I just can't even find the class that I'm looking for. And also, it kind of gets in the way of
gene therapy clinics, Doctor.
The squad
They seem like a
management
big
screen.
draw for the cities right now.
Can't get
Having
past
worked
this,
in one of the
unfortunately.
facilities, I can tell you firsthand. They do offer a level of medical...
Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. See you later, always gonna throw. Till next time.